All right, here we go. And I need to broadcast this screen. This one. Share. And then I can basically ignore it. Awesome.
What are all these big numbers that keep showing up in the sidebar?
Oh, people are rolling their dice. They're clicking their character sheet, rolling dice. All right. So let me get started, and then we're going to get going. So everybody, thanks for coming. We are playing Reclamation of Phlan, Track Eagle, basically our Tier 2. This is a slot 0 for Saturday at Fan Expo. And we've got, I'll introduce myself. My name's Wayne, and I am the LC of Markham, Ontario for Eastern Canada. We also have Manny and Derek. Derek's the RC for Eastern Canada. So we're playing.
Canada represent.
Yep. So we're gonna play this as a kind of a preview. I wanted to get some of what was formerly known as Quest of the Week DMs on here because we do a lot of work, and you guys do a lot of work. So I kind of want to give that as a bonus to be like, hey, I'm going to open it up to you guys. So this is a legal table. There are certs. Everything is going to happen as it's supposed to go. If you don't know, Reclamation of Phlan is the Season 4 epic. And what's going to happen is we're going to play this as a kind of a solo adventure. And I'm going to throw in elements that would probably happen. But it's a multi-table epic, right? So there's going to be multiple tables playing. So the environment's a little bit different. You just have to go with it. I'm going to hand wave you a little bit of stuff because I want Glenn, who's going to be running this, to have an opportunity to kind of take a look at and see some of the stuff from the back end. I'll be the track commander for that day as well. We did a slight intros, and I'll let you guys do intros in a sec. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what's going on, and then we can kind of figure out what's going on. Where is this start? All right. Here is your mission briefing. You stand on the deck of the Gilded Trophy. It's winter. The fog has frozen vast swaths of the Moonsea. Summoned by your factions, you have set sail to reclaim Phlan from the cult of the dragon. Knight Commander Jasael Greycastle addresses the Alliance from the ship's upper deck. I remember the day the dragon took our town, when that green bastard tore the roof from Behale Castle, and its cultists crawled like vermin from the sewers. My knights failed Phlan that day, but it was you adventurers, who saved those refugees and led them on their long journey to Mulmaster. We've licked our wounds for too long. Winter has come, and these mists, these strange mists, can work in our favor. The dragon has fortified the roads to Phlan, but they won't be expecting a night attack from the frozen sea. It is time to take back what is ours. We attack in 3 banners. The Lion will cross the ice on sleighs to liberate the streets. The Eagle will secure the skies on griffins. The Broadsword will teleport into Behale Castle to slay the dragon. The cult of the dragon is finished. Together, let us be the hammer that seals their coffin forever. A huge cheer goes out to the whole fleet. You guys are Track Eagle. So as you gather, and as you look, and as the cheer dies down, griffins screech overhead, and hounds bark from the sleighs. The knights escort you to a candlelit cabin, where a trio of officials leans over a map of Phlan. The First Lord of Hillspar beckons you forward. Zorgos, a bowmaster, stands nearby, swilling a glass of brandy. Elenil Evertree studies the map. There's something odd about these mists, musters Elenil. The Moonsea has been frozen this swiftly for years. Could this be the influence of the Pool of Radiance? The First Lord frowns, but doesn't reply. Instead, he addresses you. We believe that the spirit from the pool, Pyranthraxis, has possessed the Maimed Virulence. Long ago, the spirit pulled the same trick on a different dragon, Srosar. It brought Phlan to its knees. If you uncover information about Pyranthraxis during your mission, delivers to us immediately. Is that understood? Zorgos hands you a folded map. These are your orders. I can answer any questions you have. This is the basic announcement that the track commanders will give you. And then what'll happen is you will see this map. This is the Eagle War map. And you guys are in EA Phlan. You're arriving. And what's going on for you guys is you're arriving on griffins. So each of you will be riding a griffin into battle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the size of your tokens to a large. And if you dismount, I'll just decrease it back to a medium size. You guys can introduce yourselves and give me 1 second.
So, I'm Derek. I'll be playing Marnus tonight. Marnus is a halfling cleric ranger. He hates everything to do with undead and has recently returned from Ravenloft, where he feels he has done a huge good by taking care of a lot of undead there. He's an archer extraordinaire, and most halflings only grow to be 3 feet tall. He's 3'1" and is considered a giant among his people, and he won't let you forget it.
Okay, Shorty. So I guess I'll go next. I'm Randall, the sorcerer. I'm a member of the Jewel Crafters Guild. I'm actually their roving troubleshooter. When they've got trouble, they send me out to shoot it.
Nice.
I spend a lot of time traveling on the road, anything to get away from the family, since, I'm a half-elf, Mommy was a human, and her husband is human. And that's about as far as we get before Daddy tries to start throttling me, or beating me over the head, or let's just say I had a lot of experience with hiding when I was growing up. A lot of experience.
I'll go next. I'm playing Christopher. Christopher is also an archer. He is human. He's sort of a goody two-shoes, a noble sort. And he picture almost Fabio with a bow is his appearance. Very rugged looking. Well, hardly very rugged looking. But he's very invested in this effort to free Phlan.
Manny, Gail?
All right. This is Gail. I actually hail from Western Canada, so Vancouver. Thank you for the invite. I don't think I'll ever get to play the epic otherwise. I'm playing Kaylin, who is a human and quite fond of fine food, drink, and high society. And the whole war effort has kind of put things into turmoil. She misses a lot of the things she used to enjoy. She spent a bit of time in Barovia, which was definitely rough for her. She tends to go after justice and vengeance, and sometimes retribution can get in the way of other things, her need for it. So, yeah, that's about it for her. She loves to be mounted on her direwolf, and is usually found on it with a lance. Very, very knight in shining armor-esque. Yes.
Manny?
Mute. He's on mute.
He's on mute?
Maybe. This happens at work all the time.
Nope. All right.
Yep.
There we go.
There we go.
Hello?
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Ah, there we go. I accidentally kicked the cable off of my computer, so I've been trying to track the jack again for my mic. All right. I'm Manuel. I will be playing the Lady Domonte. This is my previous Curse of Strahd character. She is a priestess of Mistra. She is a relic hunter, Waterdavian noble. She has left her family to go make a name for herself in her church and her personal beliefs that magic items are dangerous. most of the time, and the dangerous ones should be brought back to the church for disposal. Bit of cleric, bit of wizard, generally nice, very helpful. However, has a hard line when somebody does something wrong. She has a break knees, heal them later sort of answer.
Nice. I think Glenn just dropped out, but he's coming back in.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, Glenn, we can hear you.
Woohoo!
You're just in time to introduce.
No, it's because I still have finding open. Okay, I'm just using. My name is Glenn. Hello. Excuse the 2-year-old screaming in the background because that will happen eventually. I'm just playing a pre-gen because I don't have a character already built for this. He is a 5th level wizard. I took evocation because I felt like it, and it kind of suits the character. He was once a powerful wizard. He was feared and respected by all of his peers, and he specialized in studying the planes and the Great Wheel. Eventually, he met himself during his studies, and basically ruined his mind. He is now forgetful, and trying to figure out what happens to himself in that alternate future to cause him to destroy his own mind. So that's his goal.
All right, excellent. I'm getting reverb from somebody. I'm not sure who it is. Unfortunately, I can't see it. All right. So
It's probably me. I'm just going to keep my mic muted when I'm not talking.
sure. Under a gibbet moon, the Alliance thunders towards Phlan. Mounted on griffins, you soar above your comrades. Dozens of sleighs advance below, carrying a great line across the ice. Up ahead, a fog bank obscures the town. The lights of the civilization glow eerily within, masked by the hulking shadows of cult. As you draw closer, Commander Greycastle signals to charge. You urge your winged steeds forward, skimming above the fog bank. Suddenly, dozens of scales beings surface like ghosts from below. Their eyes glow blue and red, and their leathery wings hang in tatters. As they attack, you hear the cries from the sleighs below. There are undead on the ice. The Battle of Phlan has begun. Your steeds bank and soar through the fog, locked in combat with undead wyverns. Greycastle's voice crackles through the sending stone. You guys have been getting a sending stone. God's blood. We're neck deep in the dead down here. Hack them down and seize the harbor. We need to find out where these horrors are coming from. So give you guys a little bit of information. If you look down at your handouts under your journal, you'll see what happens if you die. You have anybody can activate the dark gift. Also the lighting and the general features of what's going on. You have a tracking sheet, so basically you guys can see the same thing as you're looking at on the screen, but on the tracking sheet it tells you the points and how everything works. Because I'm the DM, I'm also going to tell you that as well. And also the victory points. You have cumulative victory points, your current victory points, because you can spend victory points, and you can see down below I've put the screen on how much, what you can do with those victory points. So, I would like you guys, let me just move this to here. I can't quite see that on this screen. Let me just reduce this here. This is very small, unfortunately. Oh, that didn't work. So give me a sec. I'm actually
Did
going
you make these maps?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
I'm just enlarging you guys because you are on Griffin mounts. So normally you wouldn't be this big, but
I am a giant among my people, so I'm used to being bigger than others.
So here's some.
And your icon is awesome, by the way.
So here are just a couple quick things for you to note. Generally, what will happen is if your character goes unconscious, your Griffin will carry you away. If you're on it. If you're not on it, then you can take the Griffin as an active character. I'll replace your token with a Griffin, and your Griffin can attack. But otherwise, if your Griffin dies, generally you get a replacement. All right. We're not going to track altitude too much unless it becomes a great issue. On this map, you're altitude 50. You'll see that at the bottom. Your task is to provide air support. Our troops on the ground need air cover. Bomb the positions they mark with flares so your allies can push forward. To win, your group must bomb positions that the ground troops mark with flares, and you will see that in a moment. Your enemy is going to try to stop you. Each of you has one flare. Okay? So you can try to pass them back and forth if you want, but each of you only has one flare. And I'm going to activate. So you guys can place yourselves on the bottom. You have to be within the green, anywhere you want. You should be able to move your own token and not anybody else's. So if you click on your token, yeah, you should be able to see it.
Just trying to figure out how to zoom in and out. There we go.
Yeah. So you can move anywhere you want. Just remember your thing is that large. Also, the other thing is that we're going to roll initiative now. So you're going to see the turn order sheet kind of pop up there. And I'm going to just move it here so that we can see that. And if you don't know how to roll initiative, what you're going to do is you're going to click on your character, your token on the page. Okay? You're going to go into your journal and then click on and open your character up. And on the initiative thing, you're going to click initiative, the word initiative, and it'll roll it for you and automatically put you in the turn order.
Sweet.
And of course I roll a 4.
I'll tell you what I've been telling people for years. Don't think of it as going last in the first round. Think of it as going first in the second round.
And you were only surprised.
And it actually works best for Wizard to go last. That way you know if you need to run away or if you can actually kill people.
All right. So as you guys fly in, and basically you've been given these alchemical bombs and being told, hey, you got to drop these on the targets. However, there is some opposition, and I realize because you guys are more difficult, you get a little more opposition.
And if we choose deadly, we all die.
I'm assuming you're going to choose medium.
Why would you assume that?
No, you don't have to. Would you like? You have a choice. You can choose medium, hard, or difficult for each encounter. What would you like to do?
I know my capabilities. I'm definitely good with going the hardest stream, but we have 2 level 5 characters, so I think we need to be mindful of that.
The difficulties are also adjusted by party strength. So.
Yes, you are considered a strong group. Oops, I need one more.
So that adjusts the default setting, and then if we choose to go hard or deadly, that gets added on top.
Yes, it does. That is correct.
All right, guys. Even though I am a cleric, I have traditionally not been a big healing factor because I have gone with so many other options for rituals and identifying and puzzles and so forth. I have heals, but I am definitely no life cleric, and it's something I am lacking.
All right.
That being said, though, you will often find me crawling on walls and ceilings, blasting things.
And I do have some levels of cleric, and I am happy to give you a bonus action heal, but that's about the capabilities I've got.
And I also went more buffing wizard instead of kill people in the face wizard, so.
It's fine, I've got AoEs.
Alright, I'm going to assume that means...
Awesome, so we have 2 Buffy-type arcane spellcasters in the group.
Alright.
By Buffy type, I mean I took haste.
Twin spell haste, twin spell polymorph, twin spell greater invisibility. We got this!
Alright.
Do we have a tank?
Yeah, that's me.
Alright.
As everybody flies in, you guys see, so these towers, those circular towers, they're 10 feet up, okay? You guys are flying at 50, so they're 60 feet up. As you see that, you see the vampire spawn jumps onto one of the griffins, and we begin. Marnus, round 1, fight.
I'm not seeing any bad guys. Should I be?
Yeah, you should. They're at the top.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
You might not have seen that. Hang on. I just realized. And as you guys do that, you see a flare, boom, appear on the ground underneath. It takes.
Remind me again. What does the flare mean?
So right now, it takes an action. Sorry, Randall, what was your initiative? 21? Okay, give me a sec. I will modify it to 21. And
Yeah,
I
think my initiative also disappeared.
Who?
Mine, Manuel.
Oh, I see yours on mine. Okay, hang on. Let me give you another turn. Ah, shoot, I'm on the wrong player. Turn. Your initiative is what? 14?
14.
You see that now?
Yeah, I do now. Sorry.
All
That
right,
was weird.
perfect. So it's an action to throw the bomb or drop the bomb on the target. You have to be at least beside it. Your griffins move at 80. That will be your movement
question.
unless you do something weird.
Hold on, I gotta write that down. Speed 80.
Yep.
That's what, 16 squares?
16 squares, yes.
Okay.
I apologize. I did not have time to prepare music.
Don't worry about it.
So there's no. You can just imagine there's some music.
13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. All right.
So let me move this in here, and you guys can see.
So these giant flying creatures at the top of the map, are they undead?
They are. They're zombie wyverns.
And are there riders on all of them, or?
Just the one that says vampire spawn.
Sorry, I had to zoom out to sort of see everything.
Yeah,
and then what
no
are these
problem.
specters? Can we see those as well?
You can. They are on the board. Anything you see on the board. The black border is the limit of where you can go. I know that's kind of weird, but that is the limit of where you're allowed to go.
Okay. All right. I'm going to get the party started.
All right. So your task to win, you must bomb the positions with the ground troops marked with flares. So you do not necessarily have to kill everything.
No, I certainly don't intend to.
Yeah.
But I do tell you guys, well, my character has an uncontrollable hate for undead, so he is going to be singly focused on fighting these monsters. So first order of business, I'm going to cast Protection from Evil on myself, then I'm going to move up to try and draw some of them away from the rest of you guys.
Okay.
Let's say there. I assume I'm using the mount's speed, right?
You're using the mount speed. You're all flying right now.
Yeah.
Something else. You probably, if you didn't read it before, the fog banks, the little white things, those are basically cover.
Okay.
Sorry, they're concealment. It says that in the general features. All right. Marnus, you've moved. Are you going to attack?
No, I did Protection from Evil, so that's an action.
Right.
I don't have any bonus action attack, so I'm good.
No problem. Randall, you're next.
So, just wanting to check some understanding of something.
Yes.
We all have one bomb.
You all have one bomb.
So it wouldn't do any good to try and say, yeah, you're the bomb dropper, and haste that person specifically.
No, not unless you pass the bombs off to them.
Okay, so I think I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
My first turn.
Yep.
Normally I try and buff other people, but guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and take over bombing. Twin spell haste. Myself and my griffin.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Awesome.
And my griffin now has insane movement speed.
It does.
So I can easily get over to the bomb site, drop my bomb.
Okay, so you drop the bomb.
And I get back to my safe zone.
All right, and as you see the bomb, so I'm going to move that to the layer so you guys can't see it. Big explosion. As soon as that happens, the DM needs to find the second flare. As I
You still have more movement?
And as soon as the explosion goes off and the ground clears, you can see a second flare pop up. And it's marked as a fire number 2.
Do you have more movement still?
Me?
I think he does.
Yeah.
I've got oodles of movement.
Well, you haven't taken an item interaction. Could you take somebody else's from them?
I assume that would take an action. DM's
I'm gonna say it takes an action because you are flying.
Okay.
You can try to, yeah. Just because it's gonna be more difficult. You're gonna reach over. You're gonna take that action. It takes 2 actions to throw the bomb. You know what? I'll say it takes a bonus action. How about that? I'll give it a gimme.
So come and get it from me, because I have no intention of bombing. I'm going to be fighting the undead until you pull me away.
Oh, Mr. Token?
Yeah.
I'll let the DM call it, but I assume I had plenty of room to drop the bomb, get his, and then pull back to safety.
Yeah, so the whole screen is 100 feet, and you can move 80 plus your haste, so you can move 160. So yes, you have enough movement to get over to him, grab the bomb, and come back. No problem.
I love haste.
All right. Randall, you're done?
Yes.
All right. Christopher.
Try not being on mute. Well, since we've got a plan, I am going to try to shoot the zombie wyvern out from underneath the vampire spawn.
All right. You will need to clear your sight because there is something blocking your way.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's why. Okay. I'm sorry, I had the wrong token.
Yep.
So moving to there should give me...
I'm going to say he does. I'm going to say he does have cover because you're kind of shooting in between two buildings. You're not bad, but I'm going to say he has cover.
All right. So I should move up.
You'd have to go left, or I think you'd have to go right to get a clear shot. From where you were, you have to go around and go right.
Can do. So I put myself here.
Yeah, I'll say you have. One more over, and I'll say you're clear because you're shooting from your side. Yeah, that gives you a good shot.
All right. Here we go. It's a zombie wyvern, so I'm going to assume it's going to make an assumption about its armor class, and I will take the sharpshooter.
Oh, then you don't need to. You could have gone from where you were shooting before, because sharpshooter does not take you don't take penalties from cover.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, I should know that.
Over there if you want.
All right. Will a 13 hit the zombie?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
26 points.
Ignore that. Ignore the 8 because I didn't have advantage on the roll. And I get a second attack. Oh.
Yes, you do.
Okay, that should hit.
So
18 and 15 for a total of 33.
Okay.
And then I will drop back.
Manny, the win condition for this is you must bomb all the positions that the ground troop has marked with flares. So far you've bombed 1, and you're at number 2. And you're done?
Yes.
All right. Who's next? The zombie wyverns move. All right. So this first zombie wyvern will move up to Marnus.
So just a reminder, my protection from evil, they have disadvantage on all their attacks.
Yep, no problem. And DM should have brought some dice out. That was, it just seems like that would be really important. But
we can just theater of the mind. I think I see a 4 and a 6, so those are both going to miss.
Yeah. Let me see what the actual attack roll is, and then we'll see. They're actually pretty decent, but I do have disadvantage. So, multi-attack. It takes 2 attacks against you, 1 bite and 1 claw. The first one, I rolled a 12 lowest, so AC 19.
Yep, that hits.
All right, you take 11 points of damage.
Okay.
That's from the bite, and from the claw, I rolled a 5, so AC 12.
12 misses, and I made my concentration check for the damage from the protection from evil.
The second zombie wyvern will move up and attack you as well. And I rolled a 1.
That'll miss.
And I rolled a 9, AC 16.
Nope.
All right. Third one will move up and try to attack you. I rolled a 1. I rolled a 20 and a 1. And I rolled a 3 and a 2, so I'm going to assume all of those miss.
Those all missed.
All right. So this zombie wyvern will double move in front of Glenn. And this zombie wyvern will move all the way here, but they're taking the dash action, so they are done their turn.
What about the one underneath the vampire?
It will move on the vampire's turn.
Okay, just checking.
Yep. Lady DeMonte.
Poop.
Well, that changes the plan. There's something in my face. It's an action to drop the bomb, correct?
It is an action to drop the bomb.
Can I squeeze to the right of the griffin?
Yes, but it will attack. Then it'll. I'm going to say if you do, it'll
The
take
idea is to go here, here, and then obviously around the other one.
Yep, that's fine. I'm going to say that yes, you can do that, but it'll take an opportunity attack at advantage.
At
if you do
advantage
that.
to go around
At
it?
advantage. Yes, just because you're kind of squeezing and you're like banking through.
Don't squeeze. Go up.
Yeah,
Oh,
3D.
I can go under. Yeah,
You can go up or under. Yes, that's correct.
I can go over or under. That's what I'm going to do then.
Okay. It will take an opportunity attack if you don't disengage.
I want my action for dropping the bomb, so
Sure.
I will accept that with my really good AC. So.
All right, I rolled a 5, so AC 12, I'm pretty sure, does not
No,
hit you.
that will not hit.
You get around the zombie wyvern. Okay.
So, 5, 10. So I just drop the bomb, and then I'm going to head for the cloud for cover.
All right. Boom! Gigantic. Sorry?
Sorry, go ahead and finish, DM.
Big explosion on the ground. You see a bunch of troops go flying. You see a bunch of undead troops go flying. And I have no idea where I put number 3. Man, I gotta zoom. Okay, I gotta zoom in for a second.
Well, DM does that. I'm just going to say you guys are doing much, much better than the dive bombers from the Tier 1 track, because the players would throw a flare and a round later it would detonate. So far, it's been we throw a flare, and 5 seconds later somebody's bombing the stupid thing, if that long.
All right.
Look where the flare is.
It's near.
Of course.
Near Marnus. So next up, Kaylin.
Okay, and I am going to move up 50 feet and drop my flare,
All right.
and then move in to cover over here, and that would be my turn. But I think it takes my action and my bonus action.
All right, no problem. You have done that. You're done. Big explosion. As soon as you move to cover, you barely get to see the explosion as it engulfs the ground. And Yem has to zoom in again and take a look where on Earth he put the flare. Oh, here it is. Oh, this should be fun.
I guess it's underneath all the monsters.
Very close. Right there. All right.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the specters get to go now. So, this first specter
Why is that unfortunate?
will move to here.
Come at me, bro.
And the specter will...
Disadvantage if he's attacking me.
Yep, absolutely will attack you. And I'm just finding their... here we go. Light Drain. I rolled a 1 again. I'm going to switch dice.
No.
That one's done. This one will move.
So just some planning, guys. I think we might as well go ahead and let Mr. Insane Movement Speed be the one to handle that one, because I can just fly right down under the combat ceiling, drop it, and then go straight up 100 feet.
All right. So the second specter will move in, and I'm going to change one of these dice, so at least to different colors. And AC 15.
Nope.
So you feel the energy kind of almost draw at you as it's trying to rake at you. And the specters are done. But now it is the vampire spawn. And Yem has to... I can't do that. He flies over on his griffin. His wyvern, sorry. And because Kalen is in the cloud bank, he is also going to attack Marnus. Oh boy.
Go ahead.
The vampire spawn.
Disadvantage.
Yeah,
If I have the opportunity, I will yell at him to draw his attention.
Well, he sees like this big advantage. Like this guy's being like.
No worries.
That's why I cast the spell. I wanted them to come at me.
Yeah, no.
You're tanking, and that's all we need.
Where did I?
As long as he doesn't stun me, I'm good.
Yeah, okay, multi-attack. Claw.
1 first-level spell and 1 third-level spell is not a bad resource expenditure for one of these fights.
Does AC plus 6? AC 15 hit you?
Nope.
Damn it! And he somehow like distends his jaw and tries to bite you from the back. Oh wow! AC 12 does not hit you.
Nope.
Alrighty. Bottom of the round, Glenn, you have a zombie wyvern in your face.
Can you hear?
Stepping away
Can you
30
hear me? I just got back in. My computer decided it wanted to stop. Okay, I have an annoying wyvern in my face, and he's going to kill me if I love that. Yeah. I'm going to move to here.
Are you going to disengage?
Yeah.
Okay. You can disengage, no problem. You have a bonus action?
No, wait. I have to double check to see if my spell is a bonus action or not that I want to cast.
Okay.
Because I don't think it is. I think it's a full round.
Okay.
What spell is it?
Mirror image.
Full action.
Yeah, that's an action.
Yeah, figured. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, no problem. Top of the round, Marnus, you've got a lot of fracking
Okay.
things in your face.
I got 2 options. I can either turn undead, or I can do a Channel Divinity Radiance of the Dawn, which will give all of them some damage. I'm open to suggestions.
Assuming my understanding of this conflict is correct, this is not a kill all the enemies fight. It's a achieve the goal fight.
Yep.
Yeah, so my original plan was have them do exactly what they did and then turn undead to try and push them away. And since the bomb is right there under them, that'll hopefully force them to go away from it.
As far as my understanding is they're all flying at 50 feet. I can just fly in at 30, go under their ceiling, drop the bomb, come back, pick up someone else's bomb, and be 100 feet up in the air.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna turn undead. Hold up
Okay.
my symbol, and then
Honestly, you might
Name
be
of
better
my
off
favorite.
just saving
Yeah,
your resource.
you might not need to use the turn undead at all if we manage to actually do this with the haste. So if you don't mind getting all the aggro for another turn or two, we might manage.
okay, in that case, I'll switch. I'll just do melee then. So, even though my character is only a 5x5,
You can
Seeing as
attack
that
anywhere from on top of the griffin.
okay, that was
So you have turn undead. I also have turns undead.
True.
We have a fair few of them.
okay. I am going to target the. What are these little guys? Specters?
They're specters, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll start targeting them. That's a concentration as well. Okay, so I will just attack them. I've got a magic short sword in one hand and a silvered short sword in the other hand.
All right.
So I'll attack the top guy. Damn it, the 16 bounced to a 3. I assume an 11 will probably not hit the first guy.
You're attacking the specter. 11
Yep.
misses.
And then the next one is an 18 with a silvered weapon.
All right, that does hit.
All right.
It seems to kind of pass through him. It doesn't seem to get much purchase, but
Yeah,
Okay.
that is going to give me 9 damage. I assume that guy has taken no damage yet, correct?
he's taking no damage.
Okay,
They've got
so-
green bars over their head, indicating hit points.
Okay, so he takes 9 damage, and then with my next, so then back with the magic weapon, second
Yep.
attack, 25. I'm sure that'll hit.
Yep, it hits.
And then that will do 7 and 5, 12 magic damage.
All right. That one seems to hurt him a lot more. You seem to kind of clip something as you go through him. He is
Yeah.
not looking good.
Good. Okay, I'm done.
All righty. Next up, Randall, what do? You've got a bomb in your hand.
Somebody set them up the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know who it is, but the hooded figure's off here. Do you mind
Okay.
giving me your bomb?
You have one right now, but yeah, you can grab
Yeah,
it.
sure, you can take mine.
So I'll just go ahead and use my bonus action this turn to
Yep.
grab his bomb as
Sure.
some prep work.
Okay.
Fly over, drop down to about 30 feet, fly under the fight,
Okay.
drop the bomb,
Big explosion underneath you. Jim has to move that away. Okay. And as you do that, I need to see where the other one is. Oh, this one. All right. And you see a flare light up.
And I have a second action from haste.
Yep.
I dropped the bomb.
All right. Boom! Another huge explosion comes in underneath you.
And I think I'll hide inside this cloud front for a while.
All right, no problem. You go and hide inside. That goes back to
I think that was a good turn, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. So as you do that, you don't get to see this, but you'll see it when you come up. Another flare lights up. All right, Christopher.
Christopher?
Drop the bomb.
All right, you move over a little bit. You drop the bomb.
Yep.
Explosion happens underneath you. You see undead go flying everywhere. And the last... Oh, oops, I should have said that.
Well, there's 6 characters.
There's always
6
more.
players.
There's always
of course.
Boom!
Of course, it's
Big
right next to
explosion
me.
comes up, and you see another flare come up. All right, you have more movement.
So there should be 1 flare left. Who still has one?
The guy with the sword, I think.
Last flare. Oh, actually, sorry, that is the last flare. I forgot. You guys have. I originally planned for 7 characters, and it was actually only 6. So as you do that, sorry, as you do that, you feel another explosion, and as you see like more waves of reverse come in, all of a sudden, all the enemies around you, which is about to be their turn, all these enemies around you, as they're about to attack Marnus and like gang up on everybody, you see these catapults like fly in, smashing them all to pieces. And the vampire spawn runs away, and some of them manage to escape, but most of them, unfortunately, do not. And they...
I hit that Spectre with an opportunity attack as he runs away. Hey man, it's personal pride in my work. He would have taken 15 points of magic damage.
All right, you would have gotten him.
Yeah. So
what happens is, when you have completed all of those, and continue until the group has bombed as many spaces as there are players. At this point, allied forces wipe away any remaining enemies. Congratulations, you have finished the first encounter of this module. So if you guys want to just, I'll pop it up so you guys know what I'm looking at here. So, rules are, you enter, you play the encounter, then you choose your next move. Undertake a quest in the sector, move to an adjacent sector, or play another encounter. So you've just completed the encounter, so you're at number 3.
Secret mission! Quest.
So, you decided to take the quest in this sector. So when play a quest, if you... so basically what would happen now, just so you guys understand, you would get a little sheet of paper, you'd write down your group name, your victory points, and you give it to the track commander. So the quest is E1.
Sorry, Wayne, let me back you up a second.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Had we chosen to do the harder difficulty, what would have been different?
Nothing. Except there would be more enemies. I don't even have a space to put more enemies on the board, but more enemies. It doesn't have a...
And we would have done this just as readily if you doubled the number of enemies.
Yep.
Well, I mean, they might have hit a couple of us, but yeah, I mean, I took 11 damage, so over 6 characters, done. No problem, I'll suck it up.
No, we just had a really good strategy for this particular mission, really good spell use by the tank, followed by my... Let's be honest, my sorcerer was just a tad bit OP here.
Yep. When we... And I'll let you know, when we ran this ourselves, when Manuel ran it, we basically, everybody's turn, we just went in and dropped the bomb. We didn't bother with anybody taking damage. We just go, drop the bomb, go, drop the bomb. And we finished in 1 round. And the reason I gave this to you guys is, number 1, I don't want to go too long. And number 2, I want to give you guys some of the more fun stuff that's happening. So.
I think this was pretty fun.
Yeah.
All right. So a couple minutes pass. So if you have any minute duration spells, they are gone.
my Griffin and I will take the time to land safely on one of those spires so that I can drop haste.
Sure, no problem.
Because I just realized no movement speed means no flying.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, and you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So Wayne, my protection lasts 10 minutes. Will that still be up when we move on, or will 10
Yes,
minutes have passed?
I will allow 10-minute spells to go into the next encounter, and that's it.
Awesome.
You guys are allowed one short rest. If you try to take more, you're basically out of the game. If you try to take a long rest, you're out of the game, but you do get one short rest.
I don't think we
All
need
right.
it yet.
Yeah, let's save that.
I don't think you need it yet. So,
Note how strong victory point healing really is. It is stronger by far than the clerics by leaps and bounds.
hastily constructed watchtowers loom over Phlan. Signal fires wink from braziers atop the towers, relaying messages up and down the enemy ranks. As you fly closer, a half-orc in battered armor swoops alongside your griffins. You recognize him as Dargal Ren of the Order of the Gauntlet. Seize a tower and hold it against evil until I return with reinforcements, he shouts. If we blind a dragon's eyes, it cannot guide its minions. Has anybody met Dargal Ren before? You would have met him in Blood Above and Blood Below in the third epic.
No, not with this character.
Nope. Okay. Is anybody an Order of the Gauntlet?
Yes.
All right. Before he leaves, he tells you, with the fall of Tiamat, rumors have spread of dissent among the dragon's ranks. Some say there are the dragon's traitorous black officers, tears of virulence, that are prepared to switch sides again. I want you to interrogate any senior officers that you may capture in this assignment and identify any of the defectors. So he's telling you, find an officer and get him to talk. So,
Yes, sir.
What you're going to see now is... Oh, sorry, I need to gather you guys first so I can copy. Don't mind the movement. DM is copying you over to the next board. All right. Copy.
Hey, this might sound like a silly question, but how do I move the map side to side on my screen?
There is a bottom... Oh, you mean it's kind of always a little bit on the left, right?
Yeah, like the turn order has sort of covered a bunch of the map for me. I was just trying to...
Oh, you can move the turn order.
Oh, I can?
Yeah,
Oh,
just drag
jeez. There we go.
Yeah, drag that. Alrighty. This is what you guys see. Oh, shoot. I should move this so that you guys, the audience can see that just in case. So, you are still on your griffins. You're approaching this tower. You can see the purple is basically the tower. I'm going to say, I think they're supposed to be covered. Oh, no, they're not covered because they're the signal flare. So it's an uncovered tower. They're hastily constructed, but it's pretty sturdy material. Place yourselves along the bottom of the board, if you like, just quickly.
I'm fine.
Move anywhere you want. Don't move on top of each other, please.
Save that for your rest.
Yes, it's very bad when the players decide to mount each other's griffins.
Yep, that's a little difficult. Again, the altitude is 50 feet here.
A griffin could carry more than one person. Let's be honest here.
Yes, but not two people. Two people can't control the griffin. And as you guys get closer, what you see is several figures moving around the tower. They do notice you as you fly in. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to clear this, and everybody can roll me initiative. Oops. Remember to click on your token.
Oh, I gotta click my token first.
Yeah, click on your token before you roll initiative.
Oh.
Yep.
What do I get? All right.
What is that? Okay. And this one is this.
So if anyone wants to look for a horribly OP approach to this, imagine putting two people on each of two griffins and then hasting the griffins. Way to abuse a spell.
All right.
I call that clever thinking.
Marnus and Glenn, who wants to go first?
Glenn can go first.
All right, Glenn can go first.
I was going to say you could go first, but all right.
All righty.
Oh, and between the two fights, can I convert a second and a first level spell into mage points?
Yes, you may. You have about 5 minutes between.
I suspect I'm going to be casting a lot of third level spells, not many first or second.
All right, no problem. All right, as you guys approach, you can see several hobgoblins with crossbows ready for you. You see you see maybe a guy that's dressed in a little heavier armor, and you also see a hooded and cloaked figure with a strange dragon mask. If you played anything from Cult of the Dragon, he's probably a dragon cultist of some sort. Never mind what it says on the turn order. Glenn, go first.
Sorry, what is our objective?
Your objective is to capture this tower. Sorry, let me go through. This location is well lit by torches. There's some cover. Some of them have cover. There's along that the thick gray is crenellation, so they can duck behind it, so they do have cover. This area is also covered in heavy fighting, so there's going to be stuff that's going to happen called a war event, and your goal is to capture this tower. So basically what you have to do, to win, the group must prevent the enemy from occupying the victory zone for 3 consecutive rounds. The victory zone is the purple.
If we knock them unconscious, then they would not be occupying the victory zone, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's fine. So Glenn,
Can anybody lay down a terrain that's not enterable?
Or a sleep spell?
I'm an illusion mage, so I don't know if I have anything like that.
I could always turn 2 of us into giant apes, at which point you would more than occupy the victory zone by yourselves.
Guys, just land the griffins and take up the whole thing. They can't enter.
I think that's the expected behavior.
So the gray, I didn't draw this in. So the gray walls are about 4 feet tall, so you can kind of get onto them and go around them if you really want, but it's not the easiest. So, what would you like to do, Glenn?
Does anyone want to get hasted?
I can take a haste or 2.
I would not say no to that.
I'm thinking I'm just going to start shooting arrows this time. I'm not going to be clever. I'm just going to be offensive.
Can you tell me who wants to get hasted by character models?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question.
Who wants to get hasted, and just explain it in terms of... There we go, thank you.
Yeah, hasting the 2 archers might be really effective if there are any sort of reinforcements.
All right, so you're gonna cast haste on Christopher.
Yeah.
All right, so you don't have to move over if you don't want. I'm just saying.
Then I won't.
Yeah, I think haste is 30-foot range, so that's why I'm saying that.
I remember at one point it was... I think it was...
Have to use those. All right. Let me see. What's a good symbol? All right, you get this little flying symbol. Christopher, you feel the magical energy flow through you, and you're a lot faster now. Glenn, are you done?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Marnus, what do you do?
I assume all of these bad guys have ranged weapons, crossbows, longbows, that kind of thing?
That's correct.
Am
They also have cover from you at this moment.
I not 60 feet up?
Yes, but they're level to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're 50 feet up. Even if you'd have to be a little bit more above them because they've got like kind of walls in front of them to.
That's fine. Okay, so here's my plan.
Yep.
I'm gonna climb as I move, so I'm moving up on a diagonal to there, so that I want to shoot this guy in the bottom left corner, number 4.
So you can hold if you want to mouse over him and hold the mouse, like click and hold. It'll ping him.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and then I'll get a better sense of what you're doing.
So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would gain 20 feet of elevation. Would he still have cover? Actually, you know what? Screw it. I can just go right to there because I'm going to be above him. I won't have to worry about that op attack in return.
Now he does not have cover.
Yeah, I just sort of zoom over, cast a Hunter's Mark, and then shoot him with the bow twice and see what happens.
All right. I will mark him with something here that indicate Hunter's Mark.
Halfling power, activate! All right, so I got a 17 and an 18.
17 and 18 both hits.
All right. So
Bullseye
that's
here.
going to be those and those.
All right. Oh, here,
That's going to be 10 and 19. And another one of those, 19, 20, 23. He takes 30 points of damage from a magic bow.
Okay. 30 points of damage. Your first arrow hits him, and then the second arrow hits him as well. He goes down.
All right. I mean, I assume he had more than like 10 hit points, right?
He did.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, what's the speed on my griffin again? 80?
80?
All right. So then I fly, and I pretty much land, or, well, not land, but I descend between these two lower in the wall, so that basically just the guys that are immediately there would be able to target me. Those other guys way over on the right, there's no chance they're going to be able to get me from where they are.
No problem.
All right.
All right, are you done?
Done and done.
All right. The Hobgoblin Captain goes, and DM needs to check what he's doing. He takes out a heavy, I think he's a heavy crossbow. No, he has javelins. Ha. Okay, he going to move to here, basically stand on top of those crenellations and throw 2 javelins down on your head.
Okay.
Actually, he's in here, right? Yeah, you just shot one of those guys. Don't do that. All right, he throws 2 javelins down on your head.
Sorry, what's his speed?
30.
So he would have to move through his own guy, which would be difficult terrain. I don't know if he can get to that square based on where he was.
4, 5. Oh yeah, he'd be here. So you get cover.
Hey man, every little bit helps.
Yeah. First one is AC 15.
Nope.
The next one is AC 22, though.
Yeah, that is.
Okay. So javelin hits you in the head, or.
Yep.
Ooh, that's no good. Hang on. Oh, sorry, he's out of damage. He hits you for 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay, and I made my concentration. The Hunter's Mark's still active.
All right. Excellent. That is his turn. Next, it's this guy. He will use a bonus action. Ha. He's going to use a... No, yeah. He's going to use a bonus action. He's going to fly over here. Jumps, kind of flies over here. And he's going to target... Can't target Glenn because it's through the bank. So he's going to target Lady Del Monte. You see something glow on his hand, and all of a sudden this like greenish beam flies out from an orb.
Counterspell. Oh, excuse me.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's a spell.
No.
It's
It's a ranged spell attack, but it's not a spell.
Yeah, unfortunately. And you hear bzzz, and oh, that's gonna hurt. AC 20.
That just hits.
Just hits. So you hit this thing, and you feel your body like wither a little bit. You will take 27 points of poison damage.
Poison. That's a
Poison, tasty fish.
Okay.
And
where's it coming from?
This guy.
He fugued you.
He fugued you, and he's going to move back a little bit on that little tower. And he is done. Randall, your turn.
I like how they all exited the victory zone for us. That worked really well.
Someone's
Trying to figure out how to draw out the AoE so I can check how it works, but it's not working.
hang on a sec. Let me remove this for a sec, and then I can show you. I'm trying to do this without deleting all the rest of the characters. There we go. What do you want to do?
I was trying to figure out where a good spot for Fireball would be.
I would say somewhere like here. I think 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, you could Fireball. If you Fireball over here, where I pinged, the Dragon Soul would get cover because it's higher up. If you Fireball here, or if you Fireball here, you'll take you basically got all of these 4. Yeah. So fireball from here, or do you want to fireball there? It's up to you.
No, this is again not necessarily a kill objective. Just hold them out.
Which basically, tell me which side you want to target, and I'll assume you target it well because you're a high enough level character.
Yeah, no, he's got a good point. This is a keep them out. You know what? I'm going to be insanely risky.
Yep.
Who would like to help me hold the walls?
I was planning on holding the walls and landing in their way in.
I was planning on
is fine.
landing on the left and like just trying to block them from entering in.
Okay, I'm going to twin spell haste myself, or 2 melee fighters. If we actually have 2 people who are decent in melee.
Well, I if you want me to, I can get in there and be melee. I get 3 attacks per round, as it is now.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's really good.
I'm going to haste people in addition to you. Sorry, I normally have my turns prepared in advance, not...
Quick question:
you're fine.
do our griffins get attacks, or would that count as one of our attacks?
That would count as your attack.
Okay.
That may not be a bad plan, though.
Does that mean I could use my bonus action from haste to make my griffin attack something?
No, you must use your action to make an attack.
Sorry, poor phrasing on my part. I can use my additional limited action from haste.
Yes, it would make one
Make a
attack.
griffin attack.
Yes, I'll allow that.
So, is there someone else who is not currently hasted who would be willing to join me in this?
How long does haste last?
A minute.
I could booming blade twice, or do other
No.
such fun
You
things.
can't cast 2 spells.
Cantrips.
You still can't cast 2 spells.
You could booming blade once and then make a regular attack.
Yeah. Haste does not actually a full. It's not an action. It gives you a limited action.
I would be very happy for a haste. I would be down there in melee.
Alright, so that's got a... Counting this out. So I should be just close enough to hit Gale with a haste spell.
Okay.
Awesome, thank you.
So I will go ahead and throw up a twin spell haste.
Okay. Who's the other person? And
Gale?
you're throwing it on yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought the guy with the figurine was already hasted.
Nope.
No.
He hasted the other guy.
My apologies for the communications failures.
No worries. I'm
Who
pretty
just
good.
ended?
So, but I don't think I can get within 30 feet of you and land, which is a fairly high priority.
Yeah, no worries. I'm good.
And having landed, I don't have the stats of the Griffin handy if I'd like it to attack the Hobgoblin.
You should be able to see it under monsters in the journal. The Griffin is activated there. Oh, actually, I don't know if I put everything in. The Griffin is in the SRD.
Would you like me to drop Griffin that I dropped in last time? I have a JPEG of it.
No, I have the JPEG. It's more you need the attack bonuses. So if you go to the info button, the compendium button, and type in Griffin, you'll find it.
I'm
someone has a monster
not
manual.
seeing it.
Monster. So upper
I'll
right
grab my monster manual.
That's okay.
No.
I'll pull it up for you. I can see it. Multi-attack makes 2 attacks. You can't do that. So if you make 1 attack, you can claw. +6 to hit, 2d6 plus 4 damage.
Does 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Oh shoot, that's not 15 damage then.
Did we find it? Sorry, I grabbed my monster manual.
Yeah, it's in the SRD, so we can actually
Okay.
pull it up there if we want. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you land, and are you done?
I am done.
All right. Lady DeMonte, what do you do?
I believe I will sanctuary myself and fly on down.
Okay, go right ahead. All right, and you land there, no problem. I just realized something.
Do we want that dragon soul dead? The caster?
My other thing I was thinking of was lightning luring them off and just pulling them right off the tower guys, but getting somebody with high AC and hard to hit there is also priority.
Okay. All right, are you done?
That is all I can do. Action and move.
All right, Christopher, what are you doing?
All right. Do we want this dragon soul dead?
I think that would make the task a lot easier.
All right, then I will focus fire on him.
Okay.
I am hasted.
Yep.
So let's see.
I'm going to move you just for a second. I'm just going to delete this off the board.
Sure, no problem. I will fly up or down as needed to eliminate cover. Not that I need to.
Yeah, you fly up. You can fly up.
I am going to. First shot is going to be a sharpshooter shot.
Sure.
23 should hit.
Hits.
For 20 points.
Okay.
Second shot. 24. Nice.
Hit.
For 22. I'm hasted, so I get 2 more. Wow, I am rolling really well.
You only get 1 more attack from the haste. It's a single attack.
It is a single attack? Okay.
Yeah, it's a
I don't
single
have it in front of me, but I'll take your word for it.
Yep.
And so that's probably plenty.
Okay.
And he was using melee attacks, right?
The Dragon Soul?
Yeah, no, he was using a ranged ranged attack, right?
That's correct.
I am going to use a menacing shot on that
Okay.
last one. We'll do an extra point of damage, and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw, 19 plus whatever, so I think he makes it.
Yes, okay. Otherwise, he would be frightened and would have disadvantage.
Yep, no problem.
And I'm done.
All right, excellent. Okay, next person, the Hobgoblins go. Finally, all right. Okay, so this Hobgoblin, actually, I'll do them in order. Number 1, he kind of hops up on this thing and tries to fire at Marnus.
Do I have any cover based on my positioning from
You
that
do.
tower?
Yeah,
Excellent.
you do. Ace, what is his bonus to hit? See, this is easier to do this online, but if you were trying to do 4 different monsters, it'd be very difficult. Let's see. +3. AC 14.
Nope.
I think this is. Okay, Hobgoblin 2 kind of pops up here. He'll stand here, actually, so you will not get cover.
No, that's fine. I knew I'd get a couple hits.
AC 3 does not hit you.
Nope.
This one will also move over here. You do get, actually, from this angle, no, he's going to reach over and fire at you.
Yep.
1 does not hit you.
Not usually.
No. Okay, this guy's going to move. Oh, he'll move, but number 5 will attack Randall. He draws his longsword and uses the 2 hands. Man, I'm rolling bad. This Hobgoblin, he will try to make his saving throw to attack you. He draws his longsword. He's like, trying to attack you. He fails, so he can't do that. He's pissed off. This Hobgoblin will move here and fire his bow. Again, he will okay, I am rolling crap. I'm switching dice again. What the hell? And this Hobgoblin will also go and try to attack Lady Demonte. Yes, I passed the sanctuary, so now I get to roll an attack. And I rolled a 10, so does AC 13 hit you?
I have an AC of 20.
Okay, so that did not work. Gale, what would you like to do?
Okay, I will move up here, and as I approach, I will bonus action Hunter's Mark the Hobgoblin Captain. I will get within 10 feet. I'm hoping I can actually see him and reach him. And I will attack with my lance for 3 attacks. I will do it at advantage because I think he is a regular-sized creature, so smaller than my griffin.
He is.
So mounted attack, so let's just do that. So 3 attacks. 17, does that hit? Probably not.
17, I think, actually does not hit.
Okay.
Let me check. I need to make sure, because I know they have different...
Jesus.
Oh, no, 17 does hit.
Oh, okay.
This was a hobgoblin?
It is a Hobgoblin captain.
Okay.
So the second and third hits are 16 and 14. So I'm assuming neither of those hit.
Nope, 17 is what you need.
Okay, so yeah, that would be 17. No, 15 as damage, and I will actually move over here and land to block their space from entering into the area.
All
Very
right,
nice.
sounds good. Now that you're there, I forgot to draw it in. There's actually a set of stairs, like sort of a ladder right here. That's
Alright.
how they're getting up onto the wall. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because otherwise I have to do something weird. I forgot to draw it in. Okay, Kaylin, are you done?
Yes.
Okay. At the top of the round, I rolled a 2. Yeah, that's correct. Caustic smoke. Caustic smoke drifts into the battlefield and lingers in random positions. Each cloud fills... Oh, hang on, let me see how many clouds. 3 clouds. Each cloud fills a 20-foot cube and appears at the tower level. Creatures inside their turn. Let's see. 2 and a 9. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh. All right. So I'm going to mark this cloud. Regular. There is a caustic cloud here. 19. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a caustic here. And one more. The heck, 19 here.
So sorry,
Okay.
Mr. Archer Man.
All right. Creatures that start their turn inside the smoke, inside the caustic smoke, or move inside it must make a Constitution saving throw or take poison damage. The smoke blocks vision entirely and is heavily obscured. You are blinded while inside. So it doesn't blind you completely, but it is covering that square. So, Glenn, your turn.
Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to be useless for the purposes of causing damage. So, these two are still, the 2 hobgoblins on the in our little fortification area are still alive, or are they both dead?
The one with the X is dead, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove him from the board so that we don't keep getting confused.
I am wondering, like, can our griffins grab the hobgoblins and then just drop them off in the air?
Grapple check.
Okay.
You have command them
You
to do
make
that.
a grapple check as part of an attack. So since griffins get multi-attack, they could do 2 grapples.
Yes, they can.
Oh.
But you'll have to move them. You have to grapple and then move them.
Mm-hmm.
So I could move there, grapple, and then move them off.
Yeah, you wouldn't move directly on top of them. You'd be like here and then try to grapple him. So you're gonna command your griffin to grapple him.
Yeah.
Okay, as an action, you command him to grapple him. He makes an athletics check, so make a D20 plus 4, which is his strength, and he will try to avoid it. Wow. Okay. You grab him. Your griffin kind of grabs him.
That wasn't a roll. That was me rolling rolling 20.
Okay.
I think that just rolled 20. It didn't actually roll the dice. I
Oh.
can't remember what the command is to roll.
So
So
slash
command-
roll.
D20.
Without the brackets. Oh. Okay.
There we go. That's my rolling right there.
Aww.
So your griffin kind of tries to grapple and he kind of slips out from underneath him. The griffin has multi-attack, so you can ask him to grapple it again.
Yeah, I think I'll try that again.
Okay, go ahead. You'll need to roll pretty high, though.
So that's 20?
You
Strength
just plus 4. It's got a high. Griffins have a high strength. Basically, struggling, you kind of pry the griffin's claws off him, but Griffin kind of grabs him with one claw, and you can go ahead and move him back. How much movement did you move to get there?
Looks like
One second, I'm trying to
5 or
figure
6
it out.
squares.
6 squares? Yeah.
Okay.
One.
So you'd have 10 squares left.
Yep. So you can drag him. How much? Just move to your final destination, and I'll drag him for you.
Just move up 10 and drop them.
You want to
Up
move
10, up here?
Well, not up. You want to move
No,
them
like
back like
on the
5
Z axis. Move them in the air.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
up.
I was thinking of moving them, like, here and just dropping them from, like, 120 feet.
Yeah.
Or no, because I couldn't move up that high, could I?
You couldn't move up that high, but you can basically, like, say, move here and then drag him with you.
Yeah. All right.
Because you move it half, move it while you do that. You
Okay.
can't move that far. So you're going to do that and just drop him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to make a dex save to see if he tries to catch onto the griffin, which he fails horribly, and you're... Splat.
Oh my god.
And you're like 50, 60 feet up, and he splatters on the ground. I'm not even going to roll it.
I think you should get inspiration for that. That was a good idea.
I will do that, and I'm going to give you the little token that gives you inspiration. Where I keep a... Now, that's a scream, but...
That went better than the last time I had a player try that tactic.
What?
Mostly
Well,
because
in all honesty, I did roll a 1 on my first grapple check. So
Here, I'll give you that one. That's... If you should see a little icon in the corner of your thing, that's inspiration for you. Alrighty, I believe that, Glenn, you're done. So, Marvis, your turn.
All right. You guys seem to have the victory zone working for you there, right?
Yep, I think the only question is that dragon soul.
Yeah, well, we'll let the casters worry about him. Okay, so I'm not adjacent to these monsters. Like I'm like at least 10 or 15 feet below them. So
yeah, you're 15 feet down.
As I move basically away from the wall and then up, so that I avoid any potential opportunity attacks.
Yep, no problem.
And then once I'm above them, I want to basically get to like, basically there, but like high enough that I'm not going to provoke for taking range attacks.
Okay.
But so that I minimize or eliminate the cover, and I'm going to shoot. I'm going to use my bonus action to move my mark onto this hobgoblin captain, and then I'm just going to unload on him with a couple of arrows.
All right, I'm just going to move you here just so I can
Sure.
see what the hobgoblins are. I'm going to forget.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a clear shot on him. No problem.
All right. That's going to be okay. I got. Oh yeah, shit! I forgot I got my numbers. So I got a 19 and a 25. I assume those will both hit.
Are you going to move your hunter's mark on him first, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna just have to because you both have your hunter's mark on him, so I just have to kind of give him a.
I know.
No problem. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I made my 2 rolls. 19 was the lowest number. I assume 19 hits.
19 hits.
Okay, so he's going to take a lot of damage here. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 14, 30 damage.
All right. So as you aim down and thunk, thunk, he's hit one, he kind of pierces into his half plate, snaps it off as he pulls out another javelin. As he looks up to throw it at you, you smack him in the eye, and he just kind of looks at you and kind of tips over. Yeah, this is really easy for you guys.
I told you.
I'm playing this for as it is. Okay, and he falls splat.
Okay.
Sometimes you just get groups that have really good synergy.
Yeah. So anyway, then I
That's
move.
what's going on here.
Yeah, I move basically back over to here and then down behind the walls, so that if these guys want to get me, they're gonna have to move.
Yep.
And especially this guy is, if he tries to shoot me from there, I don't even know if he could, but it'll be harder for him. That was my plan. And basically, I want to be completely out of sight of these guys over here.
Okay, no problem. And I forgot to do something last round, so I'm just going to do this.
Done.
There's a guy that walks out on the board from there. Alrighty, Hobgoblin Captain is dead. I'm going to remove him from the board. The Dragon Soul goes, well. Well, you know what? Lady DeMonte is blocking one side, and she's got some sort of... damn it! Okay, she's going to target Randall, because she knows you cast something, and everybody seems to be going faster, so she's going to assume it was one of you two casters. And what am I going to do? Okay,
You're gonna surrender!
It'll either be Glenn, Lady DeMonte, or Randall, and I'm going to roll 1, 2, 3. So Glenn, because you dragged off that guy, and you're flying a griffin, and you look like a wizard, she will fire. The orb glows in her hands again, and she fires it off at you. Oh, that is not good. Does AC 23 hit you?
Yes, I have an AC of 10. It hits me.
Okay, so Glenn, you take... Oh, ouch. Glenn, you take 27 points of poison damage as this thing kind of like...
And I am dead.
You're dead?
Yeah, I rolled really, really badly on my hit points. I only have 22 hit points.
Oh, you're not supposed
You
to roll.
cannot roll. You are not allowed to roll.
Yes, I do realize that. Thank you.
So, as a wizard, what's your constitution?
10 with the pre-gen.
Yeah, what's the pre-gen's con?
Pre-gen's con is 10.
10. Okay, so you have 6. Actually, you might have less hit points. You have 22 hit points. He does have 20. Okay, so unfortunately you do fall unconscious, but your griffin is holding on to you. So right now I'm gonna put you as unconscious. So I forgot what I use for unconscious. It's usually this one. Oh, sorry, it's this. I think this one's sleeping, but I don't know.
Dude, if I were you, I would DM the Gathering Thunder just to get the DM reward for a free rebuild.
Well, I think this is just a pre-gen character for him, so it's not a
Yeah, this is not a character that I would ever roll or run. This is just for the purposes of running this.
That's okay. Right now, your griffin will take over for you for now. Okay, that was the Dragon Soul, and she will flap. Take a bonus action. She'll flap. No, wait. She'll flap over here. She's not going to go into the caustic acid. Okay, Randall.
Well, Randall's plan turn is up in flames, so can I see Mr. Dragonstone if I fly, say, 20 feet straight up?
Yeah.
All right. I'm hoping nobody was wanting to capture Mr. Dragonsoul.
I think
that was one of our missions, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to actually knock people out but feel free to kill that one.
So, unfortunately, spells don't do non-lethal.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have to do Oh, can I pull this off?
Sleep, he's kind of weakened.
No, I
I
can't
did
pull
45
off.
points of damage to him, and he looks at about half.
So I'm going to command my Griffin
Yep.
to do some non-lethal damage here.
Okay.
Maybe nip an arm off.
All right. It does not like that, but it will try. It is D20 plus 6. You can make 2 attacks. First one will be bite. Second one will be claw. Claw does more damage.
The 12 hit?
AC 24 does hit, so you can roll 2d6 plus 4 damage as it claws at him. 9 points of damage. All right.
And I get a second action.
You do.
Somehow I don't think an 11 hits.
11 does not hit.
How high up was he that... you know what? I'll eat the opportunity attack and fly into cover.
Okay. He takes and tries to swing a short sword at you. AC... Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong page. So, AC, I have no clue.
Can he hit a 20?
He just gets a 20.
No, he doesn't. Shield.
Okay. As you come in, he can't scrapes and you see it getting really close to you. You throw the shield up, it smacks the short sword out of the way, and you escape. Okay, you done?
Well, I don't have any bonus action spells, alas. So, yes.
Okay. Lady DeMonte, what do? You are currently under sanctuary.
It's cheesy, but I'm gonna take the dodge action, and I'm
No.
just bottlenecking with
No.
dodge, sanctuary, and AC-20.
All right. It's going to be very, very difficult for them to hit you. I'm going to give you...
And then I say unseelie things about their mothers.
All right. You get a little shield, so I remember. All right. Christopher, I need you to make a con save as this caustic smoke starts billowing up around you and start coughing. Oh, you're perfectly fine.
Yep.
You're like, poison gas. What do you like to do? You have to move out of the poison gas to get a good view, though.
I'll fly up and over it.
Okay, no problem.
Now, going up and over it, can I see the Dragon Soul? Or has he got cover?
I'm going to say those are like little crenellations, so he does have some cover. It won't make a difference to you, though.
No, I'm sorry. When I meant cover, I was thinking total cover. But
no, he does not have total cover.
Yeah, let's take him out because he seems to be the most effective.
Okay.
All right, so hitting him was, although I was rolling really well, I'll use sharpshooter. So that'll definitely hit.
25 hits.
9 will probably miss, so I'm going to use a maneuver precision attack to add. Oh, that didn't work. So.
AC 14 still misses.
Hang on, Oh, it did go in there. Okay.
Yeah, attack roll is increased by 5.
14, that misses?
14 misses.
Okay. And then...
He's pretty badly hurt.
18.
18 does hit.
Okay, 21.
As he falls, you can see the orb in his hand kind of crack and fade as he falls off and on the ground.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Okay, you done?
Yes.
All right, the hobgoblins go. So, this one is going to move over here to Gale and pulls out a sword and tries to swing at you with it.
Sure.
I don't think an AC 5 hits you.
Nope.
This one is going to go over and try to take a shot on Marnus. And I don't think an AC 14 hits you. This one is going to move here. Okay, I'm going to move it here because I can't see underneath him. He's going to fire at Gale.
Okay.
And I don't think an AC 9 hits you.
Nope.
Where are my normal dice? Oh, damn it to hell. This guy can't attack because he already made that. So he's going to... Oh, he already used Nobbin. What am I going to do? He's going to stand on this crenellation, kind of try to crawl around it. He's going to try to attack Gale from there. Okay, AC 10 does not hit. This one cannot attack you either, so he's going to go here and then dash. So he's going to dash over to here.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
What is 22 against AC?
22 hits.
Booming Blade.
Okay. You have Warcaster, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
First is 6 and 5 for 11, and since he seems to be moving still,
Yep.
I will roll the rest of it.
Yep.
Which is going to add another 9, 8. Wow, 17.
So he explodes in gore. Your sanctuary comes off.
Yep, that's fine.
Yep.
There's not much left on my side. I can go on the offensive.
Yep. And this last guy will move up to you. He had already made the save anyways. And he will attack you. Oh, AC 20. I actually might have hit. Is AC 20 hits?
AC 20 just hits.
All right. You take 5 points of damage as he's... Oh, sorry, 6 points of damage because he's using it two-handed. And he slashes at you with his sword. And Gale, your griffin kind of gets splattered a little bit by the gory, thundering boom of this guy exploding, and you have a bunch of people around you. What would you like to do?
Okay, so since I have these two people within reach of my lance, I will attack them. So it's like this one and this one. So
Okay.
first attack will be the one to the north.
Okay, no problem.
So 19?
You have to take the first one.
Oh, I'm on my griffin, and so I get advantage with mountain combatant.
Yep.
It's just 5.
Takes 5, okay.
I will hit it again. 13 will miss.
13 will miss.
And then I will hit it again for that extra attack. So 21
21 hits.
and 5. And I really should have shouted my Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, you should have, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
He
No.
is at barely hanging on to life.
God damn it. Okay,
Right.
yeah, that's my turn. But I will stay right there to kind of block people from getting in if I can. Yeah,
No
that's
problem.
it.
There's still this guy here, though. He just got in there, so.
Wait, I missed it. How did that guy get in there?
He moved around you. He's taking actions to move around the crenellations.
Oh.
They are parapeted, so it should be hard to get them around that.
It is. He basically wasn't able to do anything. Like I'm making it difficult terrain because he can't attack you. Yeah. Okay, and the war event goes off. So the caustic smoke clears, and there's nothing else that happens. So DM will clear the caustic smoke. Glenn, on your action, would you like to use a victory point for you to heal?
That seems like a very good idea.
All right, roll me 3d8 plus 6.
Okay, one
That's
sec.
how much you heal, and it will take up one of your victory points that you guys have accumulated so far. You've accumulated 3, and now it'll take up one of them. You heal 13 points. You wake up on your griffin as a flyby cleric taps you on the shoulder.
Yeah, that was a great roll too.
You're like, oh, what happened? The hell was that? So you are not down anymore. Okay. What would you like to do?
Actually, I think he gets another 3d8 because it's 3d8 per track.
Oh, that is correct. So you get another 3d8. Sorry, I'm not reading it. I've got like 4 screens open right now, so I'm a little confused.
Oh, no, that's one of the reasons I always try and keep an eye out for stuff like that. The DM has way too much on his head.
All right, so Glenn, you're maxed out. It's
Especially during the
68.
In one roll, I would have maxed out.
You get 68 plus 6. 6d8 plus 6, so you're maxed out there.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to fly up a little bit,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast Firebolt, which is cantrip, at the Hobgoblin. I don't know how to point at it. That one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just hold your pointer over that thing, and then click and hold, and it'll ping.
There we go.
All right. Go ahead
That
and
one.
make your attack roll.
As I'm level 5, I get 2 d10s.
Yeah, if you hit.
Oh yeah, if I hit, that's true.
Yeah, you still got to roll.
Range spell attack. What is my modifier to hit that with that? Goes off my wisdom, right?
Goes off your intelligence.
Then +4.
Really? Just plus 4?
Plus your proficiency modifier.
Plus your proficiency.
Oh yeah, my proficiency modifier. Derp. +5. Nope. Yeah, +5. So proficiency bonus is, where is it? +2. So +6. So I get a 15.
15, just not quite enough to hit.
Alright.
Guys, give me 2
That's
seconds. I
fine.
just need to pause really quick, okay?
Sure.
DM needs to pause. You guys can just discuss.
Okay, I'm just wondering, guys, did we want to just land, like, over here, and over here, so that they can't actually get into the purple? Since we have to hold that area, and then we can just pick them off.
I was just going to do a fly-by grapple on this one, drop them off, and then...
Because I think that the objective was to keep them out for 3 rounds or something from the purple, right? Even if they get reinforcements and stuff.
Well, the thing, at the end of the round, they cannot be in there.
Ah.
Oh, I thought it was 3 consecutive rounds.
Yeah,
No,
me
it
too.
is 3 consecutive rounds, but they cannot be in there for 3 consecutive rounds. At the end of the round, does it check the status?
Okay.
So, from a meta point of view, if they were rolled last in the initiative, you'd pretty much be screwed. You'd have to kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough.
That's one reason why, for something like this, the DM would, in theory, roll each monster's initiative individually.
Yeah.
That would also be rough. But, we just need to occupy the thing. I was very surprised when they went around me, so.
So I'm thinking, like, if we had, like, this going on, like that and that, like, we could hypothetically block them from getting in. Just throwing it out there as a possible option.
So my intention, because my turn's coming up, is I was going to dismount off the Griffin and occupy this space, and then go into melee and start attacking these 3 mooks, and then command the Griffin to basically just sit on the stairs to block anybody else from coming in. So it'll take a round to sort of get rid of all these guys, but...
See, we would just be just as safe if somebody was to stand with their Griffin right here.
They just go the other way, though, I'm thinking.
But we have another person
Over
who could
here.
then just bring theirs and bring themselves right here. 3 Griffins in a row, and we should be fairly safe, and the rest of us can just peck off to the rest.
That is true.
All right, DM's back.
I deleted my token by accident, so I'm back to being medium 5. Sorry.
I'll reactivate the token. Hang on a sec.
Don't believe it wasn't an accident.
Ladder right here.
I did not dismount. I would never dismount.
If I hit somebody,
there we go.
it's not like a shield as well. So
Okay. Glenn went, right? He went to cast
Correct.
fireballs? Okay.
I'm done.
Marnus, what do you do?
Already? Okay.
Yep.
I go up on the Z-axis so that I can see these hobgoblins up here.
Yep, you got a clear shot. On the first one.
Bonus action. Have any of these hobgoblins taken damage? Because
only that one. You can see the green bar above their head. Can you guys see the green bars above their heads? Did I mark
Yes.
that correctly? Those are the green bars. Their hit points.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So because
Okay.
I'm not tracking anything, so I'm just whenever you guys do damage, I just keep subtracting it from the hit points,
Got it.
and it
Okay.
it activates and tells me what it is.
Okay, well, I'll move the hunter's mark onto number 3 as the bonus action, and then I'll shoot at him first. It's going to be a 21.
21 hits.
I assume that hits. That's going to
Yeah.
do
They're wearing chainmail.
8, 9, 13 damage from the first hit.
13 damage. You pierce him through the chest, and he falls thunk onto the ground. Now I'm going to move him aside here, and then disappear him.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping you'd say.
He jumps,
Okay.
He jumps over the tower and falls on the ground.
Okay.
Taking like 56 damage.
Then I got a clear shot at number 1 there.
Yeah, you do.
19 on the dice. That's going to be way more than I need.
Yep, that
He
hits.
has taken damage. So this will be an obscene number. He takes 23. No, he takes 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage is more than enough to fire the arrow through him, and it keeps traveling for a little bit. And you think it hits someone else down inside the city, and he also will jump over the tower and fall to his death.
And then if I move to there and park the Griffin, will that effectively block this last guy from getting up there?
He'll come. He has. There's a ladder underneath you.
Yes.
So he'll have to kind of like be fighting off the ladder. I'm going to give him disadvantage to attack you.
Can I park myself in a way that he can't get past me?
He can't get past you, but he can climb up underneath you.
Oh yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
All right, I'm good. I'm done.
All right. The Dragon Soul is dead, so I'm going to remove him. Randall, what do you do?
Randall is going to start counting. Hello, Mr. Hobgoblin. Grapple attack
Okay.
with my bonus.
All right, no problem. So 9.
We tie.
Sorry?
We tie.
Oh no, I said you rolled a 9. I actually did roll an 8. An 8.
Oh.
So yes, we do tie. So he manages to fight off your griffin. You can try it again with a multi attack. Unfortunately, this time I rolled a 17. So he does fight off the griffin, trying to grapple him. He's like, "Ah, stupid." You gonna go again?
What is with my...
I have cursed you.
Yes. You use your action to make the griffin multi-attack. It cannot take any more actions this turn, so I wouldn't let you keep going. It's not hasted, right? So.
Oh, so I have my regular semi-useless action.
Yeah.
Well, for hate's sake, I stab at thee.
All right. Go ahead
I
and stab at
actually
him.
don't have my daggers coated.
That's okay. Just roll a d20 and we'll see if he hits. He's wearing chainmail.
Tink, tink.
As you kind of reach over, you're like, oh, wait, Griffin, hard to control, and you kind of right yourself back onto the Griffin, ruining your own attack. Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Lady DeMonte, what do you do?
I think I too will be trying this grapple strategy.
Okay.
And the one in front of me seems pretty okay to attack. So I don't know what the Griffin bonuses are, but I'm going to roll a d20
Plus
here.
4.
And 16 plus whatever.
You grapple him. What do you do?
I will be moving him off of the ledge, I believe.
All right, so you kind of start flying off and go north?
Yeah, I'm going to just push him north and drop him off that way.
All right, he's going to come here, and he fails his dex save to try to catch up to the Griffin, and I'm not going to bother rolling this.
All right.
And he splatters himself on the ground.
The other Hobgoblin does have the ability to attack of opportunity me.
Yep, he will try that. And I almost rolled a 20, but I don't think a 14 hits.
Nope. I will then return for him.
Okay.
And grapple him with my other roll.
Okay, make a roll. Plus 4.
14 plus 4.
Oh, you grab him again.
Alright, I will be then pulling him north.
Okay.
And up so that he can't really grab much of anything, hopefully this time.
Well, he'll try to grab onto the Griffin. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I think you have enough movement for that. So he will try... Oh, he does grab onto the Griffin. So he's holding onto the Griffin right now. He's dropped his sword. He's, like, holding onto one of the legs as he's like, struggling there. Next round, you can try to knock him off. You can basically try to grapple him and try to knock him off that way. Actually, make me a strength check for the Griffin plus 4.
Alright, 13.
13,
Plus
okay.
4.
So I rolled an 8. I rolled a 17 plus 1, so he still makes it. So he's kind of he's grabbing onto the Griffin. He's grappling the Griffin now.
Okay, so he's just holding on to the Griffin for dear life.
Yeah, so basically the Griffin can make an escape attempt next round to kind of just knock them off, I'm going to say. It's the easiest way to do the rules. Okay, Christopher, what do you do?
I will move up here, and let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
Shot on this one.
Sure. Hit.
22 for 10 points.
He is horribly injured.
Okay, I will shoot him again.
Okay. 20 hits. He is horribly injured. And he falls to a heap on the ground.
All right, and I will take the haste action to shoot at the one that it's like clay pigeon. And
he's like hanging on there. You're trying to hit him, and yeah, you hit. He is horribly injured.
Okay, and that's it for me.
Okay.
And I will. No, I won't. Okay, never mind.
Okay. All right. At this point, I'm basically going to waive it because you guys are only fighting hobgoblins. And you guys can basically block for all day. So after a few rounds, the hobgoblins realize you have taken this tower and they retreat.
I was going to be grabbing one for interrogation purposes for the order.
Okay. There's none near you.
Yeah, I was going to fly towards the one at the ladder and grapple.
Yeah. Unfortunately, these guys don't know squat.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, unfortunately, you did have to capture the dragon soul in order for you to interrogate.
Ah.
Yeah. If you you can't really grab him because he can fly. So, however, quest rewards. The group that captured the tower, they gained 7 victory points. Congratulations, 7 victory points.
Yay!
Let me update that. So, cumulative 10. Current victory points is 9. You don't get that. However, you fly down to the body of the dragon soul to check if he's still alive, and somehow a staff pops out of him.
I don't even want to know where he was hiding it.
You are not sure where he was hiding it. However, as he hit the ground, there was like a, and the staff kind of popped up and is kind of spinning in air, waiting for the character to run over it so he can pick it up. So, don't ask me. That's what happens. And what would happen now is you guys would receive boon Eyes on High, which is boon E1A, and that basically it goes to another person in Eagle Track. So when you receive boons, you don't use them for your own table, you pass them to somebody else. Okay? And the boon basically says, well, this boon is used, your group surprises the enemy on the next encounter. So if everybody does this, and everybody should have one, sometimes you guys get doubled up. We'll see. However, as you guys are finishing this, you are approached by High Command about a special mission.
I thought this was a special mission.
This is a quest.
Oh, okay.
So, you have...
Because we're awesome.
There's 3 things. There's the encounters, there's the quests, and then there's the one victory mission that somebody on the track will get.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
Victory mission.
So the order thing was not a special mission?
It's not a special mission, it's just additional renown.
Okay.
Yeah. So you did not miss on a special mission.
Oh, thank God.
You just missed on some renown. All of a sudden, someone speaks. The First Lord speaks to the Sending Stone. The Alliance has chosen your squad to blow up the Staganout Gate. Open a crucial line of supply into the Dragon's Lair. Rendezvous immediately with Khaled bin Zadfir on board the Gilded Trophy. He'll supply you with the weapon. Good luck. As you guys turn around and fly back, you land your griffins on the ship's deck and meet with the black-bearded Zakaran inventor. He hands you a lacquered, beautiful wooden box. The explosive is fully wound and ready. When you close on the gate, turn the key to arm it. You'll have 30 beats of the drum to position the explosive and get clear. The device will sing a little song to warn you how much time is left. Inside the box is a tiny songbird crafted from bronze and silver. Ingenious, yes, I know. I'm sure you'll agree. Just don't be near it when it opens the gate to the elemental plane of fire. Okay, good luck! So your group must go bomb this gate. So you basically have a choice now. Would you guys like to take a short rest, or would we just continue on?
I'm good to go.
I'm good to go.
No one has really been hurt terribly.
Okay. So,
but I will ritual off the Identify, and then I will go into the next battle with a Detect Magic, thus afterwards.
Okay. So I'm just going to remove your haste spells. Give me a sec here. As you guys will no longer be hasted. Phew, I did not think about this, but okay. I will bring these guys back here. And what I'll actually do, I'll copy this, and I will move back to this map. All right. So what happens now? You guys, who would like to hold the box? One character must hold the box.
Not interested. I need 2 hands to work the bow.
You don't. The box is relatively small. You basically have to put it on. Someone has to have it.
Perhaps one of the wizards who hopefully has Mage Hand.
What is the win condition of this event?
So the win condition is basic. Well, hang on. Group leader could choose who carries the explosive. Right? You guys never picked a thing. Technically, you're not supposed to know who takes the explosive before I read this. So yes, you have to. Someone choose because you're taking off now. So choose someone who holds a box.
Not me.
I got one. Not me.
So I'll hold a box.
All right. Who was that?
Randall, the hasted sorcerer.
Yes.
Yeah, your haste is not active right now because it's.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
And I will be converting lower level spell slots into
No
sorcery
problem.
points and sorcery points into.
Okay. So as you take off, the beacon atop so-called keep blazes to light, signaling that the group lion has secured the harbor and is ready to advance. The Griffin riders of Group Eagle start to bank towards the Stadenau Gate. As you close on the citadel, dozens of winged monsters peel off from the ongoing air battle and swoop to engage you. Their eyes burn fierce with blue fire, their rotten wings fluttered in tatters. Commander Grace casts a snaps of warning through the stemming storm. There's too many of them. Shake them off and head to the gate. We're all counting on you. 8 zombie wyverns pursue your group. You will roll initiative and begin the chase. You start 100 feet in front of the wyverns, and to escape, to activate the bomb, you must leave by 300 feet. Sorry, let me clear this.
So, does anyone else see exactly what I'm about to do?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be leading by 300 feet in the first turn.
Hopefully your initiative is good.
As long as you get initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Here's, oh, that's not what I want to do. I need to call.
Oh, boy.
No worries. That's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. I just need to get to the page where I have a wyvern. Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, but that is hilarious.
That's okay. I'll tell you what happened in our table after we do this. No, I keep on the wrong page. All right. So you guys are on Griffins. They are zombie wyverns. I'm going to click this, and we're going to see where they get to go. That's not bad. All right, can I get initiatives from everybody, please? Why is this a Griffin house? Someone click on the Griffin before you roll initiative. You're going to have to roll again. It probably won't matter, though. Someone is still clicked on the Griffin, whoever you clicked on it. Click on your own before you roll your initiative. Click on your own token first. Glenn,
I am clicking on my own. That's what's weird.
Okay. Well, okay. So you may take the dash action on your turn to fly at double speed. However, due to the ice and fog, this requires a dexterity check of DC 15. I shouldn't be telling you this. You can either use your dexterity or the Griffin's dexterity, whichever one's higher. At the end of the initiative count, there will be a chase complication. So, there is a reason why there's an order, because your roll will affect the next person. So, Marnus, you are first. You have Griffins. You have Wyverns 100 feet behind you guys.
How many?
8.
And our objective is to just get to the victory point and place the bomb?
That's correct.
Sounds like a defensive line.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, they're 100 feet behind, you said?
You're 100 feet behind, yes.
Sorry, we are chasing the bad guys, or they are chasing us?
They are chasing you.
All right. I turn around, and I go backwards 80 feet.
Okay.
And then I do turn undead.
No problem. What's your DC?
13.
Wisdom save, right?
Yes. I would try to position myself in such a way to get as many as possible. It's 30 feet out from me, so I'm hoping I could get at least 3 or 4 of them. Or 5, depending on their formation.
I'm going to say you can get 5 of them. You get the 5 leading ones.
I mean, 13 is not a high DC to begin with. As a multi-class character, my wisdom sort of suffers.
I don't know. That's okay. Because they have a penalty. So we're going to see. That's 3 failures. And that's 2 more failures. So, 5 of them are afraid of you.
Okay, so they're going to turn around and hightail it out of there. All right, I'm good.
All right, I need you to roll a d10.
Me? 1d10 coming right up. I got a 10.
All right. 10. What happens on a 10? No complications! Okay, Randall, what would you like to do?
I yell up to you guys, I got this! Just go! Complete the mission!
All right, Randall, what do you do? Ron?
Don't attack any of the ones that just got turned.
Randall? Hello? Are you on mute? Because we can't hear you. Or at least I can't.
Oops. So I cast haste on my griffin.
Okay.
And fly 180 feet or 160 feet straight forward.
Okay.
And shoot, I can't actually dash.
You cannot dash this round, no.
The griffin could dash.
The griffin, it's your action. So if you have to take your action to force the griffin to dash.
So I
you
would
are
be
now.
better. So
Sorry?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to think this through. It seems kind of silly that to get the full benefit, I would need to twin spell the haste onto myself as well. But no, all right, fine.
Okay.
So yeah,
so-
I am 260 feet in front of them.
Exactly. All right, no problem. The Wyverns go. So 5 of them go 160 feet back because they have the same movement speed.
They're compelled for a full minute, so
Yeah, so
they're effectively done.
those ones are effectively done. So these 2, they're stupid. So they're going to come up to you and attack you.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so
I'm not protection from evil anymore, so they'll just straight up go.
Yep. I'm gonna pull up their stats again.
Okay.
They get multi-attack and they get 2 attacks each on you. So bite and claw, and DM should stop rolling on the floor. Bite and claw. The claw hits. You take 13 points of slashing damage. I rolled a 19.
Yep. That's fine.
And second one, highest is a 14 plus 7, so AC 21.
Yep.
Another 13 points of damage.
Okay.
So that's those 2 guys. Christopher, what do you do?
Did he manage to turn all of them, or just
He turned 5 of them. They're minus 2 to wisdom, and basically they just run.
Okay.
So, guys, just for the sake of time, I know we're not running short, but basically you've got the 2 wyverns in melee range, and then once you reach 300 feet out, which Randall will do next round, the mission ends.
Okay. Let's just call it that.
I'm going to call it here because it's basically, but I want to go through one round just so you guys see what happens. I don't want you to using resources. This is what happens. After 1 round of chasing, Khaled's time bomb begins to malfunction. Amid the chaos of the chase, you hear a warbling mechanical voice sing from inside the lacquered box. I pulled cords, the god escaped to me. And basically it starts ticking down, so you have 5 rounds to complete it. However, because you're 200 feet away, you basically land, pick the box, start flying away, and it goes boom, and you have completed victory missions 2. The carrier escapes. They can drop it on the gate. Read the following. The gate moves in the mouth of a Hale castle, crafted by fire giants. Each iron-bound door stands 60 feet tall, set into walls 30 feet thick. For 120 years, these gates have stood open. Now they are closed. You let the mechanical bird fly. It plummets towards the gate, then blossoms into an explosion. The shockwave almost knocks you from your saddle. When the smoke clears, the gate hangs from its hinges. Boom! Group Eagle has bombed the Saginaw Gate. Colossal explosion rocks Phlan as the gates collapse, and Allied soldiers pour into the Citadel. Group Broadsword, you may now use the boons gifted to you from other tracks. So if the gate is not destroyed, Broadsword cannot use any of the boons because they are underground and stuck inside because they got teleported in. Congratulations! I will tell you now what happens. So, for completing a victory mission, it counts as completing a quest. So you get treasure and magic items as if you completed a quest. On the group's tracking sheet, record this as a 10-point victory.
Nice.
And you also get additional points for your entire track. So we're counting you as one track right now. One person in the track, so you actually get 12 victory points. But normally you'd have more tracks. So right now you have 22 accumulated, and you have 21 victory points. As you guys fly away, I'm going to say that, let me remove him. We're going to say that this area opens up. E-D. The Grass Sea is unlocked by Broadsword, somehow very, very quickly. The reason I'm going to do this is because we're going to do something a little bit different. So right now what you've done is you've unlocked the second treasure, second magic item. So I will tell you what they are because I'm supposed to be telling you as we go. The first magic item that you guys receive is a Staff of Healing. The smooth wood of this ordinary-looking staff is pale, streaked with multicolored veins. The staff is capped with a hollow glass sphere that creates an illusionary holo symbol of whatever deity the wielder worships. Luminescent butterfly flit around the staff's cap, and while in possession of the staff, the wielder feels fortunate and optimistic about what the future holds. It is a Staff of Healing. Somehow, in the debris of the exploded gate, you find this. This hand crossbow looks to have seen better times. The wood is cracked and splintered, and its string is heavily frayed. A large blue feather hangs from its hand grip, alongside a couple green glass baubles. It, however, is intelligent and sentient, and immediately starts insulting you as you pick him up. Somehow, out of all the insults and the calling out, you figure out its name is Nettle. Nettle is greedy and impetuous, and prefers a wielder that shares these ideals. It demands to be better taken care of than its previous owners did. If its bearer is lawfully aligned, or its bearer does not spend at least an hour each day tending to it, polishing, blah, 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 Nettle denies its bonuses to attack and damage rolls and initiative checks. It also shouts out insults to those nearby, imposing disadvantage on any charisma, deception, or persuasion checks, or dexterity stealth checks that the wielder makes while trying to move silently. It is a +2 hand crossbow. It is also terribly annoying.
Oh, yep.
I'm not interested in either of those two items.
Annoying? It's awesome. It's fun.
No, Nettle is a great character. It's a great character. However, I am tired of Nettle going, woo-hoo! The guys are hiding behind the crates and getting our stealth ruined in my Wednesday night.
That sounds like Nettle.
That's why you have to treat him well. Yeah, basically. All right. So what happens is you guys move to the E-D Grass Sea, and so suddenly, as you move there, you get called upon in the stone again. The First Lord speaks to you through the Sending Stone. The Alliance has chosen your squad to dispel the magic of the new Pool of Radiance. Doing so will trap Tyranthraxus in this world, preventing his spirit from escaping, or Vorgan Sharax, the Green Dragon, dies. Rendezvous with the Lord Sage for a full briefing. Good luck. You land your griffins on a craggy hilltop where you meet Phlan's Lord Sage. He produces a potion bottle from his griffin saddlebags. One drop of this liquid will disenchant the Pool of Radiance. It must not fall into enemy hands. The Lord Sage has the following information for you. The Pools of Radiance are open wombs of the weave. Raw fonts of magic that are often very, very dangerous. They're also the only means for the Flame Run, Tyranthraxus, to enter Toril. Tyranthraxus possessed the stone giant Karnam, and used him to lure Vorgan Sharax into sending an envoy to the crater. The envoy returned to the dragon with a sample of Pool of Radiance. The Alliance believes that Vorgan Sharax drank the sample, allowing Tyranthraxus to possess him. While the pool remains active, Tyranthraxus can flee through it at any time. Has anybody played Pool of Radiance Resurgence, DDEP4 1-13?
Not on this character.
Not with this character, yeah.
What
Okay.
level is that module?
It's a tier 2.
It's a tier 2, 5 to 10.
Give me a second. I don't think with this character, but let me just double check. No, not with this character.
Okay. So, You guys dismount from your griffins, because this would be a really weird battle if you weren't mounted. I don't quite understand why, but you dismount from it. Sorry.
The whole trouble with track 2 is they give you griffins in the beginning, and there's only one scenario that says you cannot use them.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of monsters on monster tables that can't do terribly much against flying.
Yeah. So just for the sake of having fun with this, we're gonna say you guys dismount because you need to approach the pool of radiance. So unfortunately, wait, where did I put you guys? There you are. Hang on, we're gonna copy you guys over. So, and I'm just gonna shrink all of you back down. We get to shrink normal size. Once I get you guys shrunk down, you guys can choose anywhere within the bottom green square, a green rectangle, to put yourselves. Yes, you may hide in the fog.
It is fog, right? Not the
It is
mists.
fog. It is mist. It does
It's
say
the
mist.
mists.
Describe the map before we choose where we go.
It is
So
the mist. My
basically-
character is going to be way over here. You guys enjoy them.
Is that the pool?
Yes, this side is the pool. It is quite
Okay.
Dude.
You
Start right then.
You have to be within the black. You have to be within the square, please.
Going to bathe.
Yes. Okay.
Well, what else do we see here before we...
Yep.
Or does it not matter?
It won't matter too much, but black smoke coils from the sky from around Karan's crater. You see an orc camp in flames below. Dozens of orc corpses litter the ground, and many more are dying. Through the smoke, the pool of radiance sparkles at the bottom of the basin. That's the basin here. As you look around, you guys can make me either perception or I don't know why it's arcana, but perception or arcana
Ooh.
or investigation.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a 14. That's a 14.
Sorry, this is for what purpose?
As you're looking around.
Oh, okay.
If I had to guess as to why the selections, you notice it if you're really good at seeing things, or if you know what to look for.
Well, basically, it only says arcana. I'm just going to expand it because it's just kind of ridiculous why it says arcana. Arcana, perception. Anymore else?
13.
Else want to try?
13
Okay.
investigation.
Okay.
How do you roll?
Sorry?
How do you roll that one on this?
Go to your character sheet and click the skill.
Sorry, which one?
You can pick arcana, perception, or investigation. Any of them will do.
Oh, come on!
All right. Sorry, I need to pull something here. The Lord Sage comes with you, and for some reason it says he's on the Griffin, but I'm going to say he's not on the Griffin. That is not what I want to do. Oops. Sorry. All right, I'm going to say the Lord Sage is off the board just because it's kind of ridiculous that he's going to come in with you. As he steps down, you guys see basically this is what an orc encampment. The round things are basically little huts, so they can provide cover. The ledge behind you is 20 feet. It's basically a cliff. And you have the mist and you have the pool. As you step into this area, you realize that with your perception checks and all that stuff, you realize this camp is being attacked. There's probably dozens of orcs dead. And you see flame marks, like flame trail marks, and gigantic claw marks. If you didn't know any better, you'd think a dragon attacked here.
Yeah.
Just as you guys are sort of investigating and looking around... Oh, that didn't work. Oh, shoot. Give me a sec. That should be 11. 2. As you guys are looking around, a bunch of orcs come upon the scene. And it takes a moment for you guys to realize that you are standing in the midst of a devastated orc encampment. And look, there's a bunch of orcs happening here. They don't wait for an explanation. They are also wearing the green signs of the dragon. So they pretty much this happens. The sulfur fills the crater. A hot blast of air washes over you. Oh, no, that's not the wrong thing. Basically, they see you and they try to attack. Initiative. Sorry.
We get a premonition of what is to come.
What is to come, yes. I am reading the wrong section. I don't know why. Wayne is tired.
Someday I'll roll over a 10 initiative. Someday.
Oh.
Sorry, what is our objective again here?
Don't
you are
die.
trying to disenchant the pool of radiance here.
Do we have something that we can pour into the pool, or some way to do? Like, do we know how to accomplish that?
Something. That all we have to do is put a drop in the pool and that's it.
That is not right.
Can we not just throw that thing into the pool from where we are and be done with it?
I'm kind of confused why we can't just mount our griffins and fly over the pool and then drop that in.
Because of the trivialized
You have to actually do this. I don't know. Because reasons. Because the monster
Wizard did it. Wizard.
Hey, whoa, I take offense.
Thought you were a sorcerer.
Anyone want a mage hand?
Hang on, sorry. There is an issue here. Because
I have mage hand, so we can do that.
However, you do know, before you guys try to do that, the Lord Sage says, the pool is protected! You need to remove the protections first! And he ducks back behind a rock.
What protections are you talking about, sir?
You have no clue, because he
No,
just ducks
flub
behind
the
a rock.
rolls, yeah.
Sorry, I need to see what this... What?
Wait, a 21 Arcana, and I don't know what the protections are?
You're not looking at... The Arcana was to identify that the dragon attacked the camp.
Oh.
Yeah. And... Oh, sorry. I'm in the wrong section. No wonder this is not working. Screw it. I'm just going to roll. Okay. Let me sort all of these. He goes after you, he goes before you, you go last. Okay. So, top of the round, the Orogs, these plate-wearing, great axe-wielding things come rushing at you guys. And we need to pull up his monster manual because for some reason these are not available. And they move 30, so...
Actually, they can move an additional 30 as a bonus action if they're moving towards us.
Yep.
I've been using them in my home game for the last few weeks, so kind of got the stat blocks memorized.
Alright, no worries. This one basically needs to take its full action to move at you, but will not get to attack. And... same with this one, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, looks like there.
that's not necessary.
I don't see my character on the turn order.
Who's that?
Glenn.
Alright, Glenn. What is your initiative?
Grand 2.
Alright, no problem. Orogs are not honorable, but you look like you're wearing armor, so you look like you're more of a challenge. He's going to go here. Alright, Lady Demonte, what do you do?
There go, now that there's one in front of me,
Yes.
crap.
Crapping your pants is a bonus action.
Okay. What is the brown circles on the map?
Those are huts. They're kind of on fire and smoldering, but for now they are cover.
All right. In that case, what I will do here is I'm gonna activate Spirit Guardians, and I'm gonna up the rank.
All right. To what level?
Let's go and drop a 4th level spell on that.
Okay. That is the size of your spirit guardians, I believe. It's 30 feet. No, it's 15 feet. My bad. 15 feet, right?
Here, let me double check.
I think it's 15. I've used the
15 is normal. I don't know if it changes with the higher level.
I don't think it does, but good question.
Spells. Spirit Guardian.
I apologize to anybody who's watching
It
this on
is self
screen.
15-foot radius.
All right. So I'm going to activate this so that everybody can see it. Can everybody see that now? Okay, you activate it. And you move. Bonus action.
No, I don't have very many bonus actions, but I will. I guess I'm just gonna stand there, guys. I just move in front of him to put him as cover between his allies and I.
All right, sounds good.
Plan is
Okay.
to next round Sanctuary and then walk amongst them.
Did you want to move a bit further right so that there's more of Spirit Guardians between them and us as we approach the Pool of Radiance?
Because it's when they start their turn in it, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or when they enter it, if they voluntarily enter.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I do this, my concern was, well, I don't want to move away from him.
Oh yes, definitely.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
But
So
Oh,
you
yeah,
wanna
that's
be
true, sorry.
Yeah, you want to stay around him. But
You
yeah.
were fine where you were.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
realize
that
you were
is
adjacent
perfect.
to him. Sorry.
Yep.
I am
He was
adjacent.
adjacent.
I'm concerned of getting ahead because I don't want to be the target of range spells.
Okay.
Not yet. Not until Sanctuary's up.
Okay. All right. Next, the Eye of Girmish goes. He casts a spell. He's going to target himself with it. I don't think anybody's within range.
Please be spiritual weapon. Please be spiritual weapon.
No, it's not. I'm going to cast a different spell. I really need to review these. DM is going to forget. He has this available to him, but let's use this one. You see a couple of people kind of glow with a slight light as the Orogs ran up, and they won't be affected. I will affect this guy.
Yeah, they're too far forward.
This one, as a bonus action, he can move 30 feet. And he's going to move another 30 feet. He's not entirely stupid, so he's going to move back here. All right. Marnus, what do you do?
Well,
in your face.
yeah, that's fine. Okay. Since he's there, let's have some fun with him. So as I'll just try and attack him twice with the swords.
Sure.
Actually, I'm gonna get 2 swords anyway. Let's do a hunter's mark on that guy right in front of me first. Ooh, wait, hold on. We got spellcasters up there, right? Okay, nuts to that. I will move, provoking an opportunity attack, but using a warding flare to impose disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. So disadvantage on this attack. 19 and a 2, so AC.
I'll go with the 2.
All right.
All right. So where I was there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have a clear line of sight on the Eye of Girmish from there?
You're gonna need one more square. Now you do.
That works. Okay. Cast a hunter's mark on him, and then I shoot him twice with my bow. Got halfling power activate. The low roll here is a 12. I imagine that's gonna miss.
12 misses. You notice he is wearing armor.
Yeah, and I got a 19 on the other hit.
19 hits.
All right, so he's going to take that one. He has not taken any damage yet, correct?
He has not taken any damage. He will need to
All
make a
right.
con save.
He takes 14 points of damage from me.
All right.
And that was my full move and my full turn, so I'm done.
All righty. The War Chief goes. Well, let's see. Oops. War Chief also gets aggressive, so he's going to move and basically use aggressive on you and come up to you. He will multi-attack.
Come at me, brah.
Can we identify the spell that they're cast with now that they're in range of us, or no?
You think it's Bless. Okay, and he will make 2 Great Axe attacks against you.
All right.
16 and a 16 plus 6, so 22 each.
Okay. Precludes the opportunity to use Warding Flare, but that's fine. Fire it up.
All right. You take 14 and 14, so 28 points of damage.
Okay. And I made 2 concentration saves. The Hunter's Mark stays up.
Sounds good. All right, his turn is done, and now the Orcs go. The Orcs are also aggressive. So I'll say 2 of them get in range, and the other guys will have to move around. So this one goes there. This one is going to... I think he can move all that way.
Oh, right, because they have their dash thing.
Yeah, they have a dash thing. Okay, he can just get there. Actually, he can't. He has to go around all this crap. I'm going to move him back a couple squares. This guy will move here with his boss. This one will basically...
Wayne, I assume the Eye of Girmish made a concentration check when I shot him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 16.
Yep. Just keeping you honest.
All right. So I'm going to say the first one moves in and takes damage. Lady Monte, do you want to roll me the damage?
All right.
And he
I
doesn't
will.
get that far. He gets basically here because he can only move 90. Yep, damage.
Rolling now. 6 and a 4 is 10. A 9 and an 8 is 19, 27.
All right, he gets blasted away by radiant energy, so he gets smoked. I'm going to say the second one rushes in and does the same thing. Go ahead and roll that again.
Do you want me to roll it for each monster?
Roll for each monster because it's individual.
Oh, okay.
We should just roll at the top of the round and keep it for a round, but whatever's easy.
Yeah, that's also what I'm used to. This is the first time. All right, so 8 and 6 puts me at 14. Whoops.
He's dead. He's got 15 hit points.
Let me find a new D8. That one went into the remnants of my spaghetti dinner.
Gross.
I'll get that D8 later. Did I just say that I rolled?
14.
8. Okay, 14. The next one's a 6, and the next one is 6.
He's dead.
Okay, the rest of them see 2 guys basically get obliterated by this. So 3 of them are gonna move and kind of. They're stupid, but they're not that stupid. So those 2 are gonna move there and kind of hug that edge. And these 2, they're gonna move up to Gale, but they do not get to attack this round. They're gonna skirt that light because it's pretty obvious what it is. It's pretty obvious it's there.
Well, giant celestial creatures are swirling around me, so.
Basically, so they're kind of like, I don't want to go in there. Randall, your turn.
So, Gale,
Yes.
how's being visible working out for you?
Pretty interesting, but I'm actually I would really like to know what is up with that pool, so that maybe we can drop that drop in it.
Well, I get the impression you're a little bit of a squishy.
Not that bad. I'm pretty okay.
Oh, then who's the next guy over with the hood?
That's a squishy.
That is the very, 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 very squishy and
Yes.
low hit.
Well, I have a solution for squishiness.
I was actually just gonna mirror image myself, so.
Alright, I guess he casting greater invisibility on you, so...
Twin spell, greater invisibility.
All
I don't
right,
think they see us anymore.
You disappear. I'm going to give you guys ninja symbols. So you move 2. You can keep moving if you like.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. And next turn, I will start investigating the pool.
All right, sounds good. And Gale, your turn. You got 2 orcs in your face.
Okay, I will bonus action Shield of Faith. So
Okay.
my AC is 24. And
Alright.
I am going to move this way, take an opportunity attack, and I'm going to investigate the pool as my main action.
All right, no problem. Orc
So I
swings
think-
at you,
yeah.
and I roll a 4, so that's a miss.
Yeah. And
Roll me Arcana or Religion.
religion, yeah, let me do that. 21.
All right. Basically, I think it's Religion. Sorry, I just need to check.
My
Basically-
investigation religion is the same.
All right, there are 3 protective wards. With that, you know that there's 3 protective wards. You need to either dispel them, use Arcana or Religion to remove them.
Okay, and I relayed this to the others around me.
Yep, no problem.
And I can't really dispel it with this current roll, right? So,
No,
yeah.
you cannot.
Okay.
It takes an action for you to do it. So right now you're just kind of figuring it out. You basically you're trying to tap your foot onto it, and it's just kind of rejecting you. You can't touch the pool. If you try to throw that liquid on top of it, it just was shattered on top of it.
Okay, so quick question, like if I actually try to put anything on top of it, like if I grabbed object interaction, grab some rock and put it on top of that barrier, does it disintegrate or does it just hold it there or like kind of like act like as a magnet, repelling magnet?
It just kind of like the rock will kind of slide back off of it, let's say.
Okay, so okay, my quick question was, Misty stepping over the pool, would I actually just stay buffed on top of the pool?
You probably stand on top. You would probably be standing on top of the pool as if it's like slick ice.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Okay.
Yep.
That's my turn.
All right. And Christopher, what do you do?
All right, let's see. First things first, let's cut some of these odds down.
Yep.
I'm going to move 2, and I think that's going to give me 3/4 cover against the eye, but that won't be a problem for me.
No, that's fine.
And so I'm going to shoot him.
Sure.
Yeah, let's take the sharpshooter.
Sure, no problem. Hit.
Crit.
Nice.
So 29 points of damage to him.
All right.
And I will.
Looking really bad.
I was going to say I'm going to
Oh, he fails a spell.
I'm going to use a menacing attack on him.
I forgot to roll it.
Okay, I'm waiting for the thing to catch up to me here. Not sure. There we go.
AC
So-
17 for menacing.
Yep.
Okay.
And so he needs to make a. See, that's 32. He needs to make a DC 16 con save for the concentration on the bless.
Yeah, he already failed that.
Okay. Sorry, I missed that.
As you hit him, and he has this look of fear as you hit him through the other eye, because I have pretty much the claw at one eye. So as you hit him through the other eye, he has this look of anguish and fear as he falls over.
Okay.
Because he didn't have damage to kill him.
All right. Second shot is going to be on. Is going to be on this one. Let's take one off of Kaelin's back.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. Modified 20.
20 hits.
For 20 points of damage.
Hang on. Why are you only -3 on your modifier?
Minus. What do you mean -3?
I'm looking at your roll. Your
Oh
plus
yeah,
5
because
plus
so he's
4.
normally +11 to hit because of the archery bonus, but I'm using sharpshooter, which drops 5.
Right. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking like -3. That doesn't make sense. All right. Yeah, you kill him.
Okay.
No problem.
And then I'm going to use the rest.
You get another spray of blood as this arrow kind of pops out of this orc as he's like holding and snaps it off and he dies. Okay.
And then I'll move back into the Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
In case this Orog comes at me, which he probably will.
Yep. You done?
That would be everything for me, yes.
Sounds good. All right. Glenn, your turn. You're standing
Hey.
there. What are you going to do? And you're also invisible.
Yes, I'm going to move there,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the pool.
All right. You guys, the guys got closer. You can see one of the protective layers kind of flutters and goes boom, boom, and disappears. All right. That is your action. Bonus action?
No bonus action.
All right. Top of the round. The first Orog. Lady DeMonte, go ahead and make a roll. He is still in your aura, and he starts there.
He gets a save.
Oh, yeah, he does get a save, doesn't he?
He'll still take half, but
Yeah. What is the save about? Like, what's the save?
the DC?
I know, which save?
I believe it's Wisdom.
Wisdom, I think he fails. Okay, roll damage, please. Manny,
Sorry,
are you
I was
unmuted?
talking and my mic was mute. I apologize. 23 is what I rolled. DC
Okay.
of 15.
Well, he fails it, but he will take the damage. Now, he is not happy with you, so he is going to make 2 attacks on you.
Okay.
with his Great Axe. I rolled a 19 and an 18, so
Oh.
25 and 24.
Okay. That
Yep.
hits. Hold on.
Yeah.
25 and 24?
25 and 24, yes.
Shield is non-concentration, right?
Not a
Correct.
concentration spell.
All right. I will shield to get out of one of them, and then advantage concentration to get past the other.
Sorry?
I'll take the hits, but I'm trying to minimize how many hits I take.
Sure, no problem. So you take 10 points of slashing damage. You need
Woohoo!
a check.
I rolled a 19 and a 6, so I'm taking the 19 with all my bonuses.
No problem. You do not lose your spell. The other Orog, seeing that you are sort of surrounded by this thing, they're smart enough. He's gonna move here. He's gonna toss 2 javelins at you.
No.
What's going on?
I would like him to not to, but he will.
You still have the shield up. That's at least on your side.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
you do
right.
have
My
a shield.
shield is still up.
Yes, it is until your next round. And I do not roll a 19, so they both kind of smash off your shield, and he looks a little frustrated. And Lady Monte, what do you do?
All right. It is my turn here.
Maneuver forward and put the other orcs into your radius.
That's exactly what I was thinking, guys.
All right.
Those poor orcs.
And the best level 1 spell other than healing, Sanctuary.
All right, you cast Sanctuary.
Wait, what? No?
I don't
They
think
might
it'll...
both- No, they might not both concentration. You're good.
No,
It's
Sanctuary's
not that they're
concentration.
both
Sanctuary is not
concentration. Most DMs I know won't let you have Sanctuary up at the same time as Spirit Guardians.
Why?
Why not?
Why not?
What I
It's
understand,
not-
Sanctuary affects if you cause damage, Sanctuary ends, right?
As written, it's if you make an attack or cast a spell that affects someone else.
It doesn't
I-
affect something you've already cast.
Most DMs I know take one look at the exploit of combining with something like Spirit Guardians or Witch Bolt and go, no way. And I believe that that's pretty much been agreed by Jeremy that is something that needs to be eroded.
Currently, it's not errated, so it's perfectly fine because he's not technically casting a spell.
All right.
Rules. It's rules,
Yeah.
rules as intended or rules as written.
I would allow it. I haven't seen it at
Yeah.
my tables yet, but I would allow it.
Hmm.
I'm not going to nitpick this, so I'm going to say for now I'm going to allow it because you are using a 4th level spell and a 1st level spell to do some damage. So that's fine. I'm not going to
Thank
be.
you. Thank you.
So because
That would be devastating because this is like me and my fellow clerics' main strategy of just forming a line trying to prevent things most
Yeah.
games. So
it's rules as intended. It probably does, but I'm just gonna hand wave it for now.
Okay.
So we're not gonna worry about it.
So are you moving any farther, or that's it?
I think that is the maximum number of things that we can get. I can go here, but I really don't want them getting too close to me. But I guess they can walk to me regardless now. So if I do this,
they probably will go.
Gale, if I do this, Gale, you're pretty safe then.
Oh yes, I am.
If I do this, who has the actual thing to go into the water?
The Lord Sage does, but he's not coming on. He's not coming on the board until you guys clear the protections off.
Okay.
Yep.
I have a really good Arcana, so if we can get me free of these guys around me, I can tend to that pretty well.
All right.
But yeah,
I have
that's
a pretty
my
high
thing.
Arcana as well.
Okay, Lady Demonte, you done though?
Yes, that's the Sanctuary, that's the move.
Okay. And Marnus, what do you do?
Okay. Bonus action, I move the Hunter's Mark onto the Orc Chief.
All right. He's got it.
Oh, I can't believe I'm about to do this. I move to here, provoking from all three of them.
Okay.
I'm
Holy
going.
crap!
Really?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. 2 orcs and 1 orc chief are going to swing their great axes at you. Yeah, that's not good. Do you want to warding flare any of them?
No.
Okay. So AC 19 from one of the orcs and AC 24 from the war chief.
Yep. That hits.
9 points of damage from the orc and 14 points of damage from the war chief.
Okay. I figured that was going to happen.
Okay.
Concentration, natural 20 in the concentration. Fuck.
All right.
I'm going to roll that on the attack in a second. All right. I take 2 shots at the orc war chief.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh, halfling power, activate! 20! Yeah! I love it when it does that. All
Very
right.
nice.
I got 18 and 20 on the dice, so those
Yeah,
will be
that
good.
hits.
This is going to be a ton of damage, but I know he has a lot of hit points, so...
Yeah, he's wearing chainmail.
Yeah, okay, so that's going to be 20, 23, 30. Oh, that's double 2, 30. Okay, the crit does 32 damage,
Okay.
and the non-crit is going to do that, plus 7. It does 16,
Okay.
so he took 46 damage. That's not too
Looks
bad.
like he's about around half now.
Yeah.
He's injured.
All right. I keep moving.
Okay.
To there. Shit. How am I doing for hit points? Better. Damn it.
Would you like to use a victory point to heal yourself? Not take an action.
No.
No?
Does not take an action.
It doesn't take an action.
We have plenty.
You have 21 victory points to use right now.
Sure. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, sure. And it does 68 heal?
68 plus 6.
It's
I don't
crazy.
think that's right, but okay, whatever.
18, 14, 32.
Yeah,
and then there's a
the
plus
idea
1.
is that if you start burning through them, the epic can be lost.
Oh, I
That's
see.
what I was thinking. It's towards
Yeah.
war effort, right?
It actually doesn't, because when you report to the track commander, you tell how many victory points you have, but your table pool can be is different.
Huh.
So your table pool, it's 5 victory points to revivify. So if you die,
You just have
you
to
die.
gather them to win. You can use them, and it doesn't deplete from the winning.
Oh, thank God.
Yep.
Can I move through this?
Yes. You're a halfling, yes.
Okay, so I moved to there. I
Yep.
shot. I already provoked from all of them. So it was
Yes, you
1,
did.
2, 3, 4, 5. I go up
Okay.
to there. Is there any more at the top? Let me scroll up. No, okay, I'm good.
No, you're good.
All right.
Okay. You done?
Yep, that's it for me. Turn over. And
Okay.
after the heal, I've got 13 damage, so I'm fine.
All right. Orc War Chief does not like you smacking him, so he will rush up to you, and he will swing twice at you.
Can you do those individually for me? Let me
I
know if the
can.
first one hits.
I can.
Okay.
First one hits.
Okay. I'll use Warding Flare on the second one.
Okay, second one. Yeah, I don't think an AC 13 hits you.
It does not.
Okay, you take 14 points of damage as he slashes at you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, he is done. Now the orcs get to go. Okay, so Lady Lamonte, I'd like you to roll for all the orcs in there just once. Is fine because they're all there. At the same time.
My hunter's mark fell. I failed the check.
Okay.
6 and 6 is 12. 8 and 4 is 24.
24. Okay, so it actually makes a difference if they make the save.
Wow,
2 of them make the save, and then oh my gosh, what's your DC?
15 for what?
Your
15. Yeah, DC.
15?
Yeah, never mind. 15 for everything.
3 of them made the save. So this one dies, and you did 24 points of damage.
24.
28.
Did I count wrong, guys?
I thought you had said it was 28, so half would be 14, which would leave him at 1 hit point.
Okay, I don't know what you said, so I'm going to assume that you did 28 then, so that's fine. I know it wasn't enough to hurt them, kill them.
No, that's why I was sort of thinking, damn, if he had rolled just a little bit higher, it wouldn't have mattered either way.
So they're all going to rush you, and I just realized I did Sanctuary wrong last time. So they're all going to roll Sanctuary roll to see if this will work. One of them saves.
The Orcs didn't go through against Sanctuary, did they? No, I
Sorry?
didn't have it up yet. No.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Never mind. I shut up.
Okay, so the first one saves, so he'll get to attack you. The other 2 don't. So they are allowed to, if they don't make, I just read the spell, so if they don't, it doesn't actually use up their action, they can just change their target. So this one will go here, and this one will go here, and change their targets. So the first orc, Lady Devante, will attack you. AC 20. Wow, good roll.
Yeah, that hits. 20 hits.
Yep. Shield? No? Yes?
Let's see, where are we? Shield will be up until my turn, right?
Yes. So has your turn gone? No, it hasn't. So he misses. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I had shield up from the last
Yeah, because the Orog attacked you. That's when you shielded. Okay. Christopher, you get attacked from the Orc. AC 22.
Yep,
Adam?
definitely.
Yeah. Okay, you take 9 points of slashing damage. And Gale, you get 1 attack. AC 10.
Nope.
Okay. They are done.
Couldn't we switch that? Like, I get the 22?
All right. Randall, you see one layer of the protection that's kind of fluttered when Glenn, well, somebody casted the Dispel Magic, because you can't see him either.
Well, I don't think an 8 does us any good.
So you try to, you're trying to weave it and kind of pull the magic off, and it's just resisting you. It does not work.
And that's my turn.
All right. And Gale, what do you do?
Okay, so it's Arcana or Religion? Or
Arcana or Religion.
Okay, I'll do Religion.
Sure.
And I will use a luck roll to try that again, and please don't. Oh god, come on. Shit. Okay, it's my turn.
All right, as you try to pull the thing off, it's just not coming off.
Oh man.
You feel like it's physically resisting you. All right. Christopher, you have an orc in your face.
I do.
Yep.
So I'm going to take a step back and trigger an attack of opportunity.
Oh, shoot. Hang on. Sorry. Back up. Forgot the rest of the orcs.
Oh. Details.
Sorry, my
Details.
I'm looking at this and so, this orc will come up and try to attack Christopher. 7 is probably not going to hit. This orc is going to attack. Marnus. 2 is not going to hit. And this orc's going to try to attack Marnus, and a 14? I don't think your AC is that low. Marnus, 14? Derek, are you muted? Marnus? I'm going to assume it doesn't hit. So, anyways, continuing on. Okay, Christopher, go ahead. Sorry.
That's all right. All right, so I am going to crap.
Dropping your pants is a bonus action.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the 2 attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
And move to here.
All right. 19 plus 5, 24.
Yep.
9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
One of them, the one that's almost dead, kind of clips you as you go by.
Okay.
Yep.
Which one was that? That was this one. This one.
Yep.
Okay. Let's shoot him.
Sure.
First with a regular shot.
Yep.
That'll hit.
That's enough to basically put an arrow through his head.
Okay. And then this one down, that the other guy that tried to hit me.
Yep.
I'm going to do a sharpshooter shot on him.
Okay.
23, nice. Okay.
That hits.
Ignore the 5, so 21 points.
21 points. Also another arrow through the head. Actually, he gets an arrow through the knee, and then he falls over, and his head hits the arrow as it goes down, so his knee and his head are stuck together with your arrow, and he falls over.
Not that I think it's going to matter, but I will move to here.
Okay.
And then you know what? I'm going to action surge.
Go ahead.
And take a shot at this guy.
Sure.
Sharpshooter. Nope.
Miss.
Take another shot at him.
Yep.
16.
A 16 does hit.
Okay. For 20 points.
So as he's trying to swing at Marnus, you kind of hit him in the back, and you take him out.
Okay, and that'll be it for me.
All right, Glenn, what do you do?
Sorry, Wayne, I had to step away for a minute. Did either of those 2 orcs hit me when they attacked?
AC 14?
Nope.
Then miss.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to move to here,
Okay,
and I'm going to roll an Arcana.
go ahead. Yes! So basically, while your other 2 compatriots have failed, you basically pull and you kind of yank off another layer of this protection. All right, are you done?
Yeah, that's my entire turn. That's everything I can do.
All right. So the Auroch goes. Lady DeMonte, please make me a damage roll.
Alrighty. 1 and 9 is 10.
Yep.
4 and 7 is 17, 21.
It is still alive. I failed to save, but it's still alive. It will make a wisdom save to try to attack you. 17 plus 0, so yes, it can attack you. It will make 2 attacks with its great axe. Neither of which is high enough, so it's kind of swinging at you randomly.
Okay.
Aura is going to move here, and as a bonus action, it will move here to attack Christopher. 17 plus 6 is 23. Does that hit? I believe it does. Christopher?
I keep it in mute so you guys don't hear the AC.
Yep.
Yes, that'll hit.
All right, you take 10 points of slash damage from that aura, and he is done. Lady DeMonte, what do you do?
All right. How many layers have been taken down?
2.
2, there's only 1 left.
Oh, okay. And it's an action to take it down?
It is an action to take it down, yes. You have to be beside it. You can't just be over here.
All right.
Unless you're, a smart wizard and you bring dispel magic, then you can.
The orc and the auroch beside you will get opportunity attacks if you try to move. They have defeated your sanctuary.
What's that? They have.
They've made attack against you.
Yeah, they would still have to roll again to make that next attack.
Yeah.
To get through sanctuary again.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if I move, they would still have.
They would still get a chance.
Oh yeah, they still get a chance to roll against it.
Yep, they do.
All right, let's go. Let's go for the money, guys.
Big bucks, no whammies.
Yeah, no whammies.
Woohoo!
Wayne, I wish you all the ill luck for the next 2 rolls.
All right, here we go.
After that, respect and rolls, but
All right. What's your DC?
15.
The Aurok gets through. And AC 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Shield or no shield?
No.
No? Okay. 10 points of slashing damage.
All right. Concentration at advantage.
Yep.
14 plus.
Yeah, it's fine. You need a 10.
Oh, okay.
You need a 10 unless they do more damage. So.
All right, and then I will Arcana, which is a +8 to 14.
14?
Yeah,
As you
no,
try to
14
pull
plus
it-
8.
Sorry?
14 plus
8. As you pull, you can feel the thing kind of rip off, and you're like, yes! And there's a kind of a flash, and the pool, kind of whatever's covering it is now clear. It's now a clear pool.
So how do we get the NPC to come back?
Make sure he's not in danger.
So kill everything.
Now we have to kill everything anyway?
Start moving north. Get a clear path between. Pull the
Well-
arcs north.
Well, I still have more time. Like,
Yeah,
I still have
keep
more of
moving.
my turn then.
Yep.
How much health does that guy have there?
Most
in mind-
of them have slivers.
Alright, there. I will end my turn mathematically, putting as many as I can in.
All right. And Orc War Chief. Oh, sorry, no. Marnus goes. Sorry.
Okay.
I
I'm not going to risk the op attack. I'm just going to attack with disadvantage.
Sure.
I'm going to shoot at the war chief.
Okay.
My low number is 19.
19 hits.
And second attack, the low number is 12. Boom, boom.
12
That one
misses.
Okay, so, and I don't have the hunter's markup because I failed the concentration, so just that. 16 damage.
All right. He is not looking great. Now it's the War Chief goes, and now he's going to retaliate. He makes 2
17.
unit attacks against you.
Bring it.
AC 19.
Yep.
So you take 14 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
Okay, he's done. Now the orc goes. This orc dies. This orc dies. This orc will attack. Marnus with the great axe. Tries to bring down on your head, and he hits the floor. And he's done. Randall, the way is clear. Randall?
Oh, sorry. So I am going to take advantage of invisibility.
Yeah.
Where is it? And I think Mr. Orc War Chief looks a little cold.
All right. AC 17 hits. You attacking twice, or?
No, it's not rolling damage.
You have to click Firebolt again
Click the words firebolt on
Yeah,
the
firebolt
on the chat window.
on this chat window.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Bolt out of nowhere hits him. He is not looking so good. He's kind of pissed off. He's like, "What the hell am I?" He's swearing an orc.
Hey, I speak orc. I understand every word.
Yeah, he's swearing a lot. Okay. Are you done, Randall?
oh yes.
Yeah. All right, Kaylin, what do you do?
Okay, I am going to move to that orc in the south while I call to the NPC, whatever his name was, to come through to the pool. It's clear, and I am going to attack that twice with my rapier. Well, if it's still alive, it probably is.
So yeah, okay. You pierce it with your rapier, and
Oh, okay.
it looks incredulous as you poke it in the nether regions, and it's like, And you manage to just avoid it as it falls down.
And I have 5 feet of movement left, so I'll go next to Lady DeMonte, and that'll be my turn.
All right.
Hello.
Hello!
All right.
Good job.
Christopher, what do you do? You've got an arrow in your face.
So I draw the rapier and attack this guy. I don't know if the 15 is going to hit, so I will use a precision attack to increase it to a 20.
20 hits.
Okay, and oops, sorry, wait a minute. No, I just rolled. I did the same thing. So 13 points of piercing damage, and can I use a trip attack on? Since I've used the precision, no, I can't.
You can only use one at a time.
Right, but I will hit him again.
Okay.
And I crit.
Go ahead.
And now trip attack.
Sure.
Yes. Roll the damage, and let's see, trip attack. So a total of 15, 17, 23 points of damage, and he needs to make...
Yeah, he's not tripped, unfortunately. I rolled a natural 17.
That's fine, yeah.
So as you basically take the rapier and stab him in the leg, he kind of like stumbles over. He's like, and he gets back up. He is not looking good.
All right, and I'm going to use a bonus action to do a second wind.
Okay, second wind. Go ahead. Second wind yourself. Okay.
I got a quick question before we. It's my understanding that spiritual guardians, the way it works is when you cast a spell, you designate who can go in and who cannot go in. Is that correct?
Yes.
That is correct.
So if the NPC shows up, he would be affected because he wasn't here at the time of casting.
But he was nearby, right?
I'm not going to make her worry about it.
Okay.
You'll see why in a sec.
Didn't want to kill the NPC when because we hadn't thought that far ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to say that your characters were smart enough to be like, yeah, okay, wait, we're going to include him just in case, We're going to protect him. All right, Glenn.
I am here.
Yep.
To give you my wizardly powers.
Do the thing with the thing.
It is not letting me... Oh, there we go. I will move there, and I will firebolt that happy little fellow.
You get advantage.
The only thing about shooting that one is 2 people will go before him, and the Orog goes next.
Yeah, but the thing is with my ability to hit, I probably wouldn't be able to.
Fair enough. Okay.
He's going for the easy one.
He's going for the one he knows he can hit. I'm keen with that.
I'm going for the one that I can potentially kill in a shot.
I can take the hits. That's not a problem.
The Orog is in Spiritual Guardians, so it should be dead by the next its turn.
I was thinking about that one though.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
I'm just waiting for the rolls.
So I rolled 2 d20s, correct?
Yeah, 2 d20s, take the higher. Well, technically that's not how you're supposed to roll it, but that's fine. You crit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sorry, why is he getting advantage on this roll?
4d10.
Invisible, I think.
He's invisible. He's got greater invisibility on him.
I like
22.
invisibility.
So basically, there's no... Marnus, you don't have any blood splatter on you because the firebolt cauterizes as it cuts, and it pops out of his stomach and kind of flies by you, and he's dead.
It smells like barbecue.
All right, Lady DeMonte.
I also gain a shield for 11 points additional.
What?
Because of arcane tradition or arcane ward.
Okay, no problem. Lady DeMonte, I need you to make a damage roll and see if.
All right.
You need to
Oh my god. 3 and 1 is 4, and 8 is 12. Drops 1. So and 6 is only 18.
Well, I failed to save, and even if I didn't, that's enough damage to basically obliterate him into sparklies. All right.
All right.
And it is now your turn. Oh wait, sorry. Bottom of the round, you see this Right, I gotta pull up from the other page. You guys see that the Lord Sage pops in on a griffin,
Hey!
flies over, and you see something little sparkly drop into the pool, and he kind of keeps flying and flies off. And as this kind of thing hits it, the pool kind of shimmers for a second, and it starts getting, every time there's a ripple, it starts getting darker and darker and darker. And the griffin keeps flying off. Yeah, you can see the pool is starting to basically disenchant itself. You guys can feel the energy being like ebbed out of it. However, so that was at the bottom of the round.
That was totally a flyby.
It was a flyby. However,
Here, take this ring to Mordor.
You hear a gigantic roar, like a.
Oh crap!
That was my tummy.
Excuse me,
Where did we
I'm
leave
Mexican.
Stone?
And basically,
Oh my god! What the hell is that?
boom!
No.
This dragon,
Oh, cool, we get to fight him.
This dragon flies and goes, "No! What have you done? I will destroy you!" And it goes into mission order. Lady Moonsea, what would you like to do? Dragon just landed.
Hold on, give me a second. My sound is altered.
Sorry, that was probably loud.
No, everyone just got really quiet. Say something for me, please.
Hello.
Something for me, please.
Oh, there we go. Wayne, say something.
Yeah, can you hear me?
No, you're really quiet all of a sudden.
You got softer for me too.
Me?
Yeah.
Move the mic away from your mouth, perhaps.
It's on a second computer. I haven't moved it yet.
Okay.
You guys hear me? Hello?
So a dragon of some nature has landed?
A red dragon has landed on the field.
Okay.
I surrender.
Run forward,
Guys,
Spirit Guardians.
what do we want to do?
Apologize.
Yeah.
How
it looks
tough
beyond,
can it possibly be?
it looks beyond apologizing.
I think I'll just chase us if we try to get on the griffins, so we might as well deal with it now.
Yeah, you would not make it. You have a feeling you would not make it to the Griffins because it says you're not allowed to escape.
Yeah.
you basically have to fight him. I don't know. It's part of the mod. You gotta fight him. However, you did go before him. Oh, this one.
Yes, this is good. Give me one quick question or moment, because I think I have my 5th level spell that might be helpful for this. I just got it earlier, though.
Teleport?
So I have not actually... Huh?
Teleport?
No.
That would be helpful.
I'm curious how-
Well, for you, yeah.
Is it a spell of kill dragon?
Yeah, let's get
Banishment?
out of
Polymorph? Someone had polymorph, right? Change him into a mouse.
Yes. That would be... Wait a second. No, I can use banishment from 4th. You're right. I was looking at something else. 4th is where it is.
Ooh.
So...
Yep.
I have... It's been a while since I banished something, because I took it thinking it would be great, and then I ended up in Curse of Strahd.
Nope.
As a point, as nice as Banish is, most bosses have legendary saves.
Is it going to be a boss? Wait
Don't
a
matter.
second.
Just do what you think your character would do.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
what you think you're gonna do.
It might be really cool if it works.
And it might be. We gotta go a little quicker.
Yeah.
Also,
so-
Banish will only take it out of play for a minute.
Yeah, you're
not
right.
a lot of
Banish
it.
isn't going to help because it's going to come back.
It's gonna come back, but you're right. All right.
If I were you, I'd just walk forward so that Spirit Guardians was over the Orc War Chief and Squirrelwicks.
Yeah.
That looks good right here. I'm gonna join you right beside that. Wayne, is that going to be enough to be the dragon as well, or I need to
Yeah.
fully
that's
coat
fine.
him?
Yep, that's fine.
All right. In that case, I will do that, and then I will. Yeah, it's cheesy. I'll dodge.
Okay, no problem. Okay. All right, Marnus, what do you do?
As a bonus action, I put a hunter's mark on the red dragon.
Sure.
Mark that off. Boop, boop, boop.
Is that dragon actually red, or is that just the token?
It is a red dragon. Oh, so
Oh.
All right.
I think
Yay! I guess I'll just firebolt it. Oh wait, no.
Okay.
How about a scorching ray?
Okay, sure, no problem.
I'm going to. I gotta try it. Okay, I'm gonna shoot it. I'll have disadvantage. I'll try and shoot it.
Okay.
You don't want to finish off the war chief?
That's a good idea. Let's do him first.
Well, they're both. Yeah.
I shoot at him with disadvantage, but at least if I hit him, he'll die, and then I can shoot without disadvantage at the dragon. So
Well, he's almost certain to die on his turn.
yeah. Okay, disadvantage on the war chief. I got a 19. I assume
19
that hits.
hits? Yep.
Yeah. So I do a minimum of 8 damage. Does he have more than 8 hit points? Do you need me to roll it?
Yes, you must roll it.
I rolled an 8 plus my 7, 15 damage.
Enough to kill him.
Good. All right. And then the other attack will not be at disadvantage now. Woohoo!
Yep.
16 on the dice. That becomes a 26.
26 does hit, yes.
Good. And that is nice damage. 19 damage.
Okay. You just pissed it off, no problem.
Yeah. That was it. I got 2 attacks and I've done them. I know the dragons have breath weapons, so I don't want to be anywhere near the rest of the group. I'm going to put myself over there and say, you guys stay down there! Actually, do I... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4... No, that's my maximum speed. I'm done.
So,
Okay.
dragons have dragon sight.
So, dragons have dragon fear. So, I need to see what the range is on this. That's the wrong thing.
And also spirit guardians.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save, right?
Yep.
It makes its wisdom save, but you do damage.
Hey, you
Alright.
said doo-doo.
Yeah.
I know.
Sorry, Wayne, did it have an aura of fear? Do we need to make saving throws?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, good.
It's not old enough. Apparently.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You're not
in that case, maybe I can get away with polymorphing it into a newt.
It got better.
Well, the awesome thing about polymorph is that, well, if you just squish its head, it would come back as a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
If one were to, say, polymorph it into a cat, grapple it, and hold it underwater, it would drown.
Mm-hmm.
And drowning kills you. Even through
Alright.
polymorph.
How much damage?
I rolled 6, 4, 7, and 8, so that's 25.
Alright. So, it is pissed off at you guys. It is also smart. It flies to here. And it's going to breathe. It's going to hit everybody but Gale. And yes, it does know you guys are there because it has blind sight. I'm just going to tell you now before I do that. So, I need Lady DeMonte, Christopher, Glenn, and Randall to all make me saving throws, dexterity.
Wow, it has that kind of...
It has, that's the shortest reach it could have. So, 1 fail,
Is it a line or a cone that it's using?
it's a cone.
Yeah.
So from here, it's got a cone like this.
Ah.
Randall, you make it. Glenn, you fail. Glenn, yeah.
Somebody has inspiration. They may want to use that for this saving throw.
I'll let you make it as a reroll if you'd like.
Do I have anything for this?
I'm guessing this breath weapon is going to do in the neighborhood of 50 damage.
And Lady DeMonte, is that a 17?
In total, yeah.
Okay, 17 does make it.
Do I have anything?
So,
You really missed the saving roll by 1. Thanks.
yeah, sorry. So this is going to be fun and interesting. So, if you failed, you take 56 points of fire damage. So, Glenn, that immolates you, but stick around because you're not completely dead. It's just something will happen. Everybody else takes 23. So, Randall and Lady DeMonte take 23 points of damage. I need, I guess 11. DC 11 concentration checks from both of you.
Yeah, 13.
All right. Just enough. All right.
Not that it matters any.
Okay. That is its turn. Glenn, you're dead for now because it did enough damage to completely kill you. But you'll see what happens.
I'm a burnt pile of ashes. Yes, I get that.
Sorry, is he dead or just unconscious?
He is dead. However,
he's Ravenlock.
at the beginning of his turn, the Dark Gift will activate. Because it's not just during this, it's not just for low-level characters, it's for everybody.
Suddenly, I almost am tempted to take a Dark Gift.
All
just
right,
to get all my spell slots back.
Randall, what do you do? You are burnt, and you're pretty sure he knows where you are.
Yeah, let's not stay anywhere near the rest of the party. But first, who'd like to be a giant ape?
What is it with you and apes?
They're powerful.
I'm just going to get error right now. It's only showing the top quarter of the map.
You can zoom out.
If you
I'm zoomed all the way out.
Oh, just move the scroll bars. You probably just scrolled over to one side. And if it doesn't work, just hit refresh and it'll get you back in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna refresh though.
So seriously, who'd like to volunteer to be a giant ape?
Is that
It is right now flying about 10 feet above that pool.
That's still well within the reach of a giant ape.
Mm-hmm. I don't hear any takers, so...
It's polymorph you're trying to cast, right?
Yes.
Well, why don't you just polymorph it to something with little hit points and I'll sleep it?
I'm going to.
Okay.
Who'd like to be a giant ape?
No, thank you.
I like casting.
Seriously, fine. I'll be the giant ape then, and it can give me a save as soon as I figure out what the save is.
Okay. Do me a favor. Why are you turning into an ape? I don't understand the mechanic behind that. Not that they're strong. I understand their mechanic of being a strong creature. Is it that it polymorphs and then you also get a shape change, or?
Twin spell.
You have not actually told me you already twinned a spell. You didn't actually recharge your sorcery points yet.
I told you I was
You
recharging.
have 8. Never mind. Go ahead. However, what's the save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
DC 16.
Roll the 17. All right.
Ugh.
How big is the 8? Huge? How big is the 8?
Huge.
Huge? Okay. You become huge. I actually don't have an 8. I'm going to just use that. But I'm just going to increase your size for now. You still have a move left. Yeah, move over.
Hey, Mr. Dragon. I got something to say to you next round. And I will go look up stats for a giant ape.
Alright, sounds good.
Could you have grabbed me as you moved?
No, grabbing is an action, sorry.
Okay, never mind. It's okay. I was wondering, is it possible for me to get onto the griffin and fly over? Or...
No, you can't use the board right now, so you're going to have to use a ranged attack.
Okay. Oh, no, I wanted to get to it, so, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I will move up my 30 feet, let me see this, yeah. I will bonus action Valve Enmity at the dragon and use my main action to dodge, and that's my turn.
Alright, no problem. Valve Enmity. I'm going to find something. No, Valve Enmity.
Hilariously, look, I'm bigger than the dragon.
He's screaming at him. Okay, Valve Enmity. Alright, Christopher, what do you do?
I curse at the dragon. I curse its entire line
Okay.
for ruining my family line, and I activate the oath bow.
Okay.
And I am shooting the pisser out of this thing.
All right.
I have advantage on the rolls. Oh,
Yep.
come on! Precision attack. Will a 21 hit it?
21 does hit. Yes.
Okay. It'll take.
I can do this.
Sorry, it will take 30 points of damage.
All right.
Yep. And the second shot is. That's better.
Yep. Hits.
It'll take 38 point of damage, and I'm going to do menacing attack on it.
Okay.
For an additional 3. And
Sorry. What's this? 17?
yep.
Sorry, I rolled a 19.
Oh, I'm not expecting a dragon to be afraid of me. And then I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 back up, hopefully out of the cone range.
Okay, no problem. Okay, Glenn.
Yes.
Manny, do you have the dark gifts open? I actually don't have the extended list open.
I
have it available.
Okay.
Okay, roll a d20 then. You guys see Glenn basically all of a sudden the mist around him kind of gathers around him. What's a 20? Wow.
You roll a 20?
He rolled a 20.
Okay, hang on. I'm pasting it in.
This is what happens to you. Okay.
He's a fluffy puppy.
Okay, so you kind of like wake up and you are now covered in fur.
You're the bearded lady.
Sweet.
Bearded everything. Your ass crack is... Anyway, continuing on. You are currently lying down. It was not your concentration spell, so you're still invisible, but you're pretty sure the dragon knows where you are. You may want to...
Invisibility is gone.
Oh, right, it is gone because you cast the polymorph. My apologies.
I was not wasting a concentration on invisible against a dragon. I'm not.
So, what would you like to do, Glenn?
I'm going to get the heck out of his line of sight.
Okay.
Like that.
Yep.
And then I will melt acid.
Sure. Give me an attack roll.
So it's
17 plus. Yeah, that hits.
a
5, so.
So 4d4.
Yep. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna help my wife come in.
Just out of curiosity, does anybody want either of these 2 magic items when we're done?
I'm particularly keen on the healing staff, but that's only because I would like to actually augment my healing.
Yeah, I actually have the healing staff on another character I'm already playing, so I'm not interested in either of these items. I'm happy to pass them.
I am kind of interested in Neville, but it's for a different character. I don't know if you can transfer or trade any of this, so I'm just like, But
Normal trading rules apply.
Yeah, trade like for like.
Yeah, they are not. It's not legendary.
Okay, she is a sharpshooter and crossbow expert, and you can't find crossbows, so I'm kind of like, oh my god.
All right. So you did 8 points of damage, Glenn. Sorry.
That is correct, and he'll take another 2d4 next round.
Okay, no problem. All right, Lady DeMonte, what do you do?
On its next turn, so when it's his turn.
Lady DeMonte.
All right. I'm going to likely at this point. I don't think Sanctuary is going to be helping us very much, guys.
No
So,
kidding.
where is it? I'm going to be moving up, putting it back in range.
Okay.
I'm gonna split how we all stand. There we go. And then I am going to cast Guiding Bolt.
All right.
Ooh,
Guiding Bolt.
I like where this is going.
And then I am also going to likely up its damage, I think.
Okay. Tell me the level.
Alright. So that goes Sanctuary and 17 plus 8 against AC.
Hits.
Alright. Guiding Bolts, I believe, was D6s.
Yep.
So, 1, 2... Where's the rest of them? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second as I grab some. Actually, you know what? I think I will keep it not powered up.
Okay.
I'd just rather cast it again. Alright, that's pretty good. That's 20. No, 20, yeah.
Nice. Good damage. Alrighty. You done?
I've moved, I've done that. Does anybody need healing?
Yes.
Wouldn't
All right.
suck.
Hmm?
I said wouldn't suck. Although
All right.
I'm way the heck over there.
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't need to be in range. So I use a victory point and call healing down on whoever needs it. As a bonus action.
Choose one.
Who needs it the most right now, guys?
I have
Choose somebody or it's going on the dragon.
I have 40 damage.
Alright, I heal you then.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, do you even need to use a bonus action for victory points?
No, it's as far as we can tell. There's no action required.
Yeah, no, the group just decides to do it and it happens.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a drive-by. You get a drive-by spanking by a terror. You don't
Nice.
know. It doesn't tell us how it works.
All right.
Though I would assume, as we DMs, that they can only use 1 call or 1 victory point at a time.
Yeah,
I think that's
That
reasonable.
way. It's not like I summon 3 clerics this way.
it's like I summoned clerics 15 times. Yeah.
As
Okay.
DMs, we probably shouldn't be putting them in a position where they need to use 3 victory points at the same time.
Well, they could do it on 1 person, or they could spread it out.
That's a debatable point.
It actually costs multiple victory points for some of the options. And what I'd say is, if they want to call down, say, 3 sets of reinforcements at the same time, let them. They're spending their victory points. They're going to be falling behind relative to the other tables. They're going to be less awesome at the end.
No. When you get a victory point, your maximum is your maximum. When you use them, it does not take away from your maximum.
Yeah.
You've earned. When
That's
you
not
use
how it
it,
works.
it's like a mana bar. When you fill up your mana bar, you just get it bigger and bigger, but when you use it, you're depleting it, but you still achieved your maximum.
Having DM'd this before, that's actually not how it works. When you earn victory points, it goes into your pool and increases the group's track. When you spend them, it just comes out of your pool permanently.
As a person who has also run it, like the rest of guys, anybody else? The rest of us who've run
Guys,
it?
let's do this. Let's finish this off because
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're running low on time because I know this is a long encounter. So let's just continue on. So Marnus, your turn.
All right. Did the guiding
first attack?
did the
Guiding
effects of
bolt,
the
so you have advantage.
Okay, that's where I was going with that.
Yeah, on the first attack. Yep.
If I play my cards right, I only need 1 attack.
All right.
All right, with advantage. Here we go. Come on,
Yep.
come on, come on. 18 on the dice. I'll take that.
Yep.
And then second shot, not with advantage, is 15 on the dice. So those are both going to hit.
Yep.
The first one is going to be that, and that. Oh, for fuck's sake. 15 damage on the first one.
Okay. It's not looking. It's not looking
And
good.
17 damage on the second one. And that's a magic weapon, if that matters.
It does not. However, it looks horribly, horribly damaged.
Man, I wish I had an action surge.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yep.
Don't. It's going to take 2d4 points of damage when it starts its round.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, but I want to kill the dragon!
Do you have anything to try to kill the dragon?
Spiritual weapon. I
Okay.
cast spiritual weapon. Wait, what's the range on spirit?
Just because you want to kill,
Yeah.
you cast spiritual weapon, and how much damage do you deal?
I might not hit him though. 17 versus his armor class?
Just missing.
Damn it! That's what I thought.
All right.
And
Well,
if anything, he killed me. I deserve to kill him.
I got greedy.
to take spiritual spirit guardians is going to take the acid damage, and it has 2 hit points left. So you guys managed to kill the dragon. Congratulations! As it drops into the pool, you can see the pool from this glimmering, radiant thing into kind of like this dull, brackish color, and the dragon splashes into it and splashes all over the giant ape, and also Lee, DeMonte, and Kaylin, you just managed to duck behind the ape as it splashes over and covers the ape in like muck. That puts us at 3.5 hours. I'm not going to run in this scenario, but that's basically done. Congratulations, guys.
Yay!
We're awesome.
In general, you will end up running about four encounters or 4 quests, depending on how quickly or slowly they go. This quest specifically, victory mission is a little longer because there is the dragon. The first victory mission is very long, especially for a low-level table. But we'll see what happens. So give me a sec. You guys can mill about while I do some tallying of XP.
Having
Just give us the max.
Having run this as a DM before, if you guys are planning on running this weekend, the piece of advice that I would give you is have everything figured out ahead of time. There's a lot of random choices in what encounters you run. Don't wait until you're at the table to figure out which ones you're going to run, because it will get really confusing really fast, and it will slow you guys down.
Yeah.
So you're saying like limit their options to what?
No. When you get into a zone, it will say roll a d4 for what the objective is, roll a d4 for who the champion is, and roll a d4 for who the minions are. Figure all that out ahead of time.
Absolutely.
Don't wait until you get, because I was able to run it and play through it, and when we played through it, we had somebody who just walked in and thought he could just sit down with the module and run it, and he was rolling dice trying to put together the encounters, and the other tables got 4 or 5 encounters through. We were barely through the second because he just couldn't organize fast enough. So
That's
Okay,
unfortunate.
so you're saying basically pre-roll all the encounters that you're going to have.
pre-roll them, yes.
Yep.
The
Okay,
only
that's
thing
a
that
good
might
test.
be adjusted is if your group's average party level is different, then
Yeah.
it could modify the monsters.
Yeah, that's obviously, and plus they get to choose how much they want, but figure out the basics ahead of time would be my recommendation.
Well, you can also figure out if they're going to, like, you can go in with a sheet of paper that has the settings for normal, hard, or difficult, right?
Yeah.
And you can already have that. If they choose a different track, you can already be prepared.
Yeah,
Right.
if you guys take a look at the events Facebook page for us volunteers, I shared to track 1 the sheet that I made for when I ran track 1 at Wayne's event earlier in the spring. Right, and it's got like all the spots and slots and stuff like that for all your calculations. I saved it as a doc, so you guys could just retype in the tier 2 names, and it would work for you guys just as well as a quick organizer.
One of the things that I found was useful when I ran this was the monsters are all printed in the mod, but in many cases they break over 2 pages. So I took a little bit of time to just rejig the monster pages so that it was, each monster was 1 column of 1 page. And because I had predetermined which monsters were going to be used in which settings, I was able to group them together on the same pages. And when it came time to actually do it, it just made things so much faster.
Were there any particular encounters that got really complicated really fast?
No. None for me. I did the high track, the 11 to 16, and the characters were so powerful, they just walked all over it. Like, I had to keep amping up the difficulty every time with every new encounter. We did 6 or 7 encounters. It was just silly. By that level, assuming that the people have actually played their characters all the way through and you don't have people cheating, they should know their characters. And we had 3 of the guys at our table had been playing together as a group, and the other 2 guys had been playing together as a group. So they all knew what everybody else was capable of, and the synergies between the characters was like amazing to witness it, but it was tough to DM against to keep it challenging for them.
All right, so even though this is like you guys can hear me say this, but I'm gonna fudge it a little bit. I think you guys get 6,250 XP. I'm not doing this exactly. I'm just gonna guesstimate 6,250 XP. I'll type it out in a sec. Quest treasure. We technically did 3 quests because the 3 missions are quests. So each character gets 600 and bloody hell, it has me jumping around all over the place. 620. Sorry, I'm gonna type it in. Give me a sec. Yeah.
The only downside of this design is it's impossible to get at everything, and with them mechanically putting in the extra renown, 1 per quest, there is no way that certain factions could earn their 2nd renown, because some areas you just won't get to, likely. As GMs, that is unfortunate for players.
Yeah, well, you might get lucky and get in the table that finishes all 5 secret missions and goes back to do a couple of the regular missions.
I would not want to DM that table.
I've already DM'd that table.
Table that does that, right? That's really hard because you have to do every encounter to unlock every quest.
Yeah, so you're talking 10-15 encounters in a 4-hour block. Yeah, no.
And he added additional archmages to the fight. My friend who DM'd that group added additional archmages to the battle with Venom Thrax.
What the? How come the treasure goes good? Hang on, guys. Hang on. I might have to change the GP because now it's giving me something different.
More or less?
More. It's giving me different. It's giving me different numbers.
Okay.
Oh,
Wayne,
you gotta love that.
what are you trying to work out right now, Wayne?
I'm just trying to work out the GP. I'm just going over and just maybe I clicked the wrong thing. I think it's. Oh no, I did it right. I did it right. Oh, sorry. Give me a sec, guys. I will swap you back over to my DCI number so you can take a look at it. Okay, so 6,250 XP, 620 GP, 3 renown because you get 1 renown for completing it and 1 renown for each victory mission that you complete. You get 10 downtime days. You also get the Staff of Healing and +2 crossbow of loudmouthedness.
That's all it is, guys. It's another player.
Loudmouthedness, and also you get this. Hang on, I will activate the story award so you can see it. show to everybody. You have to scroll down.
Huzzah!
That is actually the pretty awesome thing to get for this month.
It's the best thing of being a player in this track.
Yep.
It's
Oh,
not the
man.
gold, because it's not, gold, whatever. Magic item, that's not bad. The mount, being able to unlock one, is amazing.
And yes, it is yours. You can look up its stats and blah, blah, blah.
I
You
believe
get
it's called, what,
Griffin.
Friend of...
Friend of the Griffins. My cleric loves his Griffin mount, just loves it. Unfortunately, the only Tier 3 missions out at this point, and he's now Tier 3, are all in the underground.
Oh,
Of course
man.
they are.
Okay.
Oh, man.
But
They
I got to
give you a
take
griffin and then send you underground.
Good news is I did get to play with him in Pyramid of Sorcerer's Isle, and it was just like, oh, look, there's a giant octopus attacking the ship. I fly down, grab it, fly straight up 40 feet, over land, drop it.
All right, so either I can print it, or if Derek has extra certs, what I'll do is I will.
But we don't need certs anymore, right? As of the new.
Yeah,
Well,
they're still nice to have.
They're fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should still have the certs. You don't need the certs for trading, but they never took away certs from being part of what you should get at the end of an adventure.
Yeah. And because this is the epic, everybody does receive certs. So, who wants what? And then we will figure that out. Who wants the staff healing? Who wants the crossbow? Whatever you guys want.
I do not want either item.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm good. I'm good with opting out.
Have a nice day, everyone.
All right.
All right. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, this was fun. Wayne, thank you for running. I've got to get off to bed.
All right, no
Yeah,
problem.
definitely thank you for running.
Yes.
no problem. It's always fun.
Have a good night, guys.
Have
Night.
a good night.
So does nobody want the crossbow? Oh, Galen wants the crossbow. So Gale wants the crossbow.
I think Gail. Gail definitely wanted the crossbow because
Yep.
she wants to try to trade it to her other character, which is
Yeah.
more than fine.
That's fine. I don't.
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
Yeah.
She's like
No,
crossbow
you-
expert. I'm like, oh, that's all she can use.
Okay. So Manny, I'll sign the cert when I see you, and Gail, if you can just send me your address, and I will mail you the cert. All right.
This is so cool. I'm really excited. I didn't expect this. Thank you so much. And also, I have like a horse and like Mole Master. I have my dire wolf, and now Griffin. I'm surrounded by a menagerie.
You need to take a level in Druid.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for playing.
Thanks for running, Wayne.
Had fun.
Thank you for running it.
Very cool.
Derek, Manny, I will see you guys on Saturday.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
guys? Well, yeah. Are you there all weekend?
Yeah, I'm there
I'm-
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
I'm only there on.
Friday then.
Yeah, I will only be there on Saturday. So unfortunately, but I'll see you there.
All right.
Bet.
Fantastic.
All right. Everyone, have a good night. Thanks for playing, and we'll talk soon.
Okay,
Let me grab-
Thanks for
thanks.
having me.
All right, guys.